if they're following the same order. Yes, they were. Actually, I remember it. Your golden ticket something about stinky horse food.
All right, we are live. Hello, everybody's on the internet.
Games Nook. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, Games Nook. They have all your tabletop gaming needs on LaSalle Boulevard next to the Trevi. They got the new Tasha's Cauldron of Everything next month. Or not next month, next week. The 17th. So go look for that. It looks like a really good little booklet for D&D. I'll be picking up a copy. Looks good. Mentioned we sent you, and I believe you get a discount. So do that. Have fun. Also, I just wanted to show I got some of my merch in from the 24-hour game. So I got my giant mouse pad in. People on the stream can see it. It's awesome. Awesome with the custom artwork. And yeah, so that came in pretty fast. I got 2 more packages I'm waiting for, but pretty good and fast. So I got a giant mouse pad now.
For a giant mouse?
Yep. Well, it's a rat at this point. It's a rat bag.
Capybara.
Mm-hmm. So, where we finished off last session, you guys were working your way through the labors of Hercules, trying to find a object that gave Zeus his dominion over the other gods. With Zeus dead, there's been a bit of a power vacuum, and every god wants to be the next Zeus. So their champions have entered into this quest to complete these labors and locate the item that will give their god the power to rule over the other gods. So
We need to find Percy Jackson.
yeah. So Sean, having bested the Erymanthian boar and located a tattoo, I believe it was a tattoo.
Tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp. No, the tramp stamp was on the hind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the boar had another tattoo on its side. And it said that to have gotten this far, I'm sure your hands are covered in blood. To clean out these stables will require a flood. And as somebody who, has read Wikipedia and the internet, you are well aware of where the next labor would be.
Make a flood?
The Augean stables.
I can do both.
So,
John's in.
So you find your way back to town, having split up after the last one since people needed to take a break and relax. You find your way back to town, and you see a giant troll wandering around town trying to figure out where you guys ditched him.
Ogre. He's an ogre.
Oh yes, ogre. A giant ogre looking around going, "Where'd all my friends go?"
That'd probably be just about it, too. Where's everybody?
Yo, you see in this town, like you're well aware of Zeus dying. It's kind of hard to miss when a god in the middle of a speech to everybody drops dead. So you have started to try and take an interest in these quests that people are going on. And you know that currently the group that is leading the way and working their way through the tasks has got a satyr wizard on the team. And you see the legendary satyr wizard walk into town, and you see this big dumb ogre grunting around trying to find his satyr friend. So
he's trying to sniff the balls.
He's hungry.
He's kind of doing a Cinderella thing with a testicle. He's like, "This yours?"
No, so I know that so I've been around enough in the area to know that the satyr has something to do with where I want to go, right? What I want to do.
Yeah, you basically know that basically everybody's looking for this item, and people have teamed up with each other to get through the tasks. Not necessarily working for the same god, just as a means to an end.
So I would know some like of the bigger players, the kind of thing who would be.
Yeah.
So I know that the ogre belongs to the satyr.
Well, you know that the ogre was traveling with the satyr a while ago, but hasn't, has been kind of left behind, and they ditched him for whatever reason. But
Okay.
word's getting around about, like, basically it's like the leaderboard. You go to the bar and there's a thing carved on the wall with who's gone the furthest in the tasks, and the satyr's up there at the top of the list.
But I see this ogre looking for something, like he needs some help, right? He's looking lost, or
Yeah.
okay. So I guess this is how it starts, eh? So I'm just like I said, I'm just standing around and I notice this big, goofy-looking creature, and I start to approach. I start to approach the ogre. So what the ogre would notice is that I'm a female creature. I'm female, obviously, about 5 feet tall, with like bluish skin, blue black eyes, and my hair is looking a little greenish, and I look a little moist, meaning like I don't know what time of day it is. I don't know if there's sunlight, but it looks like I might be, the slight sheen on me as I'm approaching. So that's pretty much my appearance.
She's a giant Smurf.
I'm
So you're
dressed.
human looking?
I'm human looking, yeah. Like I look humanish, but obviously, right? Because we don't just off character, but we don't look. We look human in this.
Nope, not in this one. This one you look like whatever fantasy race you are. Ancient Greece was kind of a what anything goes. A god could turn into a goat to fuck a woman.
Okay, so it would be easy. They would. I mean, we're rare. I would be a rare entity, I guess.
Yeah.
But people might recognize that I look like a water genasi.
Oh yeah.
So
You're
I pardon?
So you're 5
Pardon?
foot?
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
5 feet
very
tall?
tall. Yeah, I'm 5 feet tall, like
Okay.
long, like sea
John
foamy
Grund
green
is like
hair.
8 feet tall, 400 pounds. He's large
So-
sized.
So I basically
So
come up like,
like
okay, so as I'm approaching this big towering creature, right? I don't look uncomfortable in what I'm doing, but I'm noticing that he's looking around. So I'm like, I'm like, hey, do you need some help?
who are you? I want my friends. Where's the little stinky goat man?
A goat
Who's my
man,
buddy?
and who am I? Oh, I'm Nevia. I'm Navia. Nice to meet you. Maybe I
I'm-
can help you find them.
I'm John Grond. John Grond.
Hey, John. So I'm looking to pair up for my next adventure. So would you mind if I help you out a little bit? Maybe we can talk?
Well, you help me find Toot. You come with me. You help me find Toot.
Well, what does Toot look like?
Short. Looks like he tastes good.
Yeah. You mind
goat.
putting me on? He looks like a big goat. Okay.
Part of
Well,
Come down.
all right. Well, how about you put me on your shoulders and maybe I'll help you look from that way.
That's really smart. You're smart. You're smart, girl. I'll pick her up. I'll put her on my shoulder.
Okay.
Well, I like standing on his shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Got good balance. I'm very comfortable up here, and I'm looking around for this goat, and
Okay.
I'm saying, and I'm like, what's his name?
Toot.
And I'm like, so I start
Toot.
like I have this, my voice is maybe a
Kinda
little
like
bit
a little
gurgly.
fart.
Yeah, so toot.
What?
I'm like, so I start shouting toot, toot.
So, Toot, as you're walking into town, you hear a train, first of all, but you see this, like, blue woman on top of John Grond's shoulders screaming out your name as you're walking into town.
What the fuck? John Gron.
Look, I got a horn.
So if I see this big goat looking to turn his direction at me, I'm gonna make like I'm gonna go. I'm on the ogre's shoulders, but I'm gonna be making like ogre motions, like I'm an ogre and pointing down. You know what I mean? Like going side to side, like my arms thrust out, looking dopey, and I'm like pointing down.
All right.
He's
Still
really
saying
big and really ugly.
I agree. John Gron, how you doing?
While you're up there, yo, give me a perception check.
Okay, and that's with the
D20, yeah.
D20? Okay. So where does my roll show up? Oh, okay, there it says roll.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm using the online dice.
Yeah,
14.
If you hit right where your perception score is, it'll roll for you and do the math.
What? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that was
If you look at your character sheet, you can basically click anywhere there's a number, and it'll roll a dice for you.
okay. And you're asking for perception.
Yeah.
Oh, good tongue in the damn tablet.
So 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice this like cloaked figure kind of watching Toot from a distance in behind him, just kind of watching and trying to stay to the shadows.
Can I like when you say cloak? What color cloak? Can I
Like
get some
darker
details?
cloaked, very mischievous textbook villain
It's
attire.
deadly.
Are we talking
Okay.
Kerwin type?
Is he tall, fat, slim, human?
He's relatively tall.
Tall.
Relatively tall. Like you can't really make out too many features because cloak. That's
So I
why these
can't see
evil
the
people
color
always
of the
wear cloaks.
skin.
No,
Yeah, I can't see none of that.
no,
No
that's why
weapon.
these shady guys are always hiding in cloaks.
How far is he from me?
He's
Like,
probably
in
a good 100 feet away from you.
Okay,
You
and
can
then
definitely tell that he's keeping an eye on Toot, though.
okay, so is Toot coming towards us?
I don't know, Toot, are you coming towards them?
Absolutely. Yeah, not to John Gron. Hey, John Gron, how's it going?
Hey, little guy, you left me.
So is John
I
moving
just sit here and
forward?
drink all week.
Like, so while this is going on, do I see the cloaked figure?
You actually see he kind of ducks away a little bit and you lose sight of him.
Okay. So I basically stay where I am, I guess, because I'm trying to keep an eye on for this figure. But I bend down to say to the ogre and Toot, and say someone, and I just say to Toot, and I point, someone's following you.
Brother. That's always happening.
I mean, to be fair, people do kind of follow you around. It's not all that abnormal. At this point, you probably have some fangirls
okay.
and whatnot going on.
And did I lose sight of him though, because he ducked away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, I can't see him now. It's a cloaked figure, and that's all I can tell you. Kind of tall.
Come here.
Tall, dark, handsome.
Which leg? Come here. Stop bleeding.
So once I've given them the message, I kind of, I stand up a little bit and I look around the crowd, like the people around us.
Okay. So what are you looking for with the people around you?
Like that figures, other people that might be watching. I mean, obviously it's weird to have a green figure, blue-green figure on top of a big ogre.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just kind of getting a lay of the land, I guess.
All right. You can give me an investigation check if you'd like.
Sorry.
You just gotta click on investigation.
Well, I did, but it didn't work. Like,
Yeah.
What happened? Hey.
so I got a 7.
Okay. Yeah, no, everything seems normal. I mean, it's surprising to you. Like, a lot of people, you think more people would be taking an interest in you. But again, they're used to all sorts of weird people here.
Jeff.
Goat men, Minotaurs, ogres.
It's happening earlier today.
You're
All
just another member of the menagerie.
I'm gonna then just gently kind of come down the back of the ogre, right, and just get between the ogre and Toot.
Okay.
Sorry, I was distracted. My dog got a wound.
Oh yeah. So gotta stop fighting grizzly bears.
Okay,
All right,
what's going on?
Off the giant ogre. Yeah, that sounded kind of burmy. You're climbing down off the ogre.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, like getting back down. I'm on his shoulder.
Okay. I know Jeff's video's frozen. I don't know if Jeff's audio's frozen, but Jeff's video's definitely frozen.
Yeah, Jeff's broken again.
Classic Jeff.
The funny thing is,
oh, there he is.
His audio's good.
His audio's back.
I can see you guys like perfectly, and then I'm like, no, I don't understand.
It's your upload. Your upload's fucked up.
It's because
I know.
It's because you don't have fiber. So your
Not
upload
enough
speeds.
fiber in my diet.
Because your upload speeds are probably like 5. Probably about 5 megabyte upload if you're lucky.
Yeah, it's UDP. It shouldn't be that bad. But
We had Inklink here already, and they swore we had good upload.
Yeah,
but
good upload for cable.
Jeff, are you wired or wireless?
Right now, wireless. I'm in a bad spot.
Well, wireless isn't the best for upload to begin with, so
Yeah.
you're kind of bringing yourself.
Your worst possible solution, but that's it. It is what it is. So you climb down off of the ogre and meet up with the satyr who's come in from his latest adventure.
Yep.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, she was
down.
The blue chick was looking around for the dude that was spying on us.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Navia. Hi, I'm Navia.
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 Navia. I shrug.
Navia, I like that.
Navia.
Has that got something to do with?
It definitely sounds Avatar inspired.
Oh
Yeah.
No.
no,
The Navi.
I actually made it from something to do with Croatian stuff because my character comes from just north of Greece,
Okay.
from a certain area. Anyways, it's a Croatian thing.
You know what?
Like,
to be fair,
in water.
Navi might be a Croatian thing too.
It could be.
They might have copied you.
But that whole area, yeah. So I'm basically, glad to help, and I'm looking to join up to the party. What do you think? And I'm looking at the ogre like he's the boss of the group. Well, he's big
You're
and he
asking
looks
me
tough.
to think. Okay. Okay.
I just smile, right? I'm just trying to be friendly and.
He's obviously not the sharpest tool in the shed. More of a big door opener.
Yeah.
Found your friend. Figure I could help find some other things too.
Well, guys, we finally caught back up with you, and we got something we got to go do.
Is there food?
We'll find food along the way, for sure.
I'm hungry. Always hungry.
We've got to go finish a job. We got to go clean some stables.
Horses.
Yeah, there you go. At no time anywhere within this does it say you're not allowed to eat the horses. But we have to clean the stables, and we're supposed to be. We have to do it in one day.
How do you have to clean the stables? Like, how do you get somebody? Like, somebody just walks up to you, they clean. What did you do? And I'm looking at him up and down because he's like, and I look over at the ogre, and I'm like, on my brain, I'm thinking goat. Like, are we cleaning this guy's mess up?
We still have that golden scroll.
Somebody would still have the scroll, but that was like 2 clues ago. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, I'll explain the best I can. Zeus died. It kicked us off in a quest. We had to go kill the Hydra. Then we had to go do this, and we had to go do that.
Well, who's got the hide?
What?
Who's got the lion's hide?
I do. I'm wearing it.
Yeah. I mean, sure that.
Yeah, I got the Numian lion hide.
yeah. It's more or less that she's expecting some grand quest, and she got cleaning duty.
Like, I just met you guys and you want me to pick up some freaking animal shit? You know?
Well,
You're
that's
telling me about these quests that you've just, like you're killing all these monsters and now you have to go shovel shit? Like, what the hell did you do?
okay. Hey,
Shovel. John's good at shovel.
The problem is that this goddamn stable is ginormous. It's huge. We're not going to be able to shovel it out. We're going to have to do something else. So we got to go up there and figure out how we're going to clean this damn thing.
I'm still not understanding why this is a necessity.
Maybe you could eat it.
For you to understand, for you to do.
Like, who's telling you to go clean crab? Like, okay, like
Technically, dead Zeus is telling you to do this.
and I'm like,
Maybe we could eat it.
This
all right, like I'm just shaking my head and like let's go, right?
Our job is to clean the stable, and the stable houses 1,000 cattle. So it's a big ass stable.
1,000 cows?
Yeah, cows are good. They're better than horses.
By the time
Barbecue.
you clean one, and the entire other end will be dirty again.
That's just it.
Not if you eat the cows.
Yeah,
I say,
stop pooping. That's for sure.
I say, smack the cow's arses, send them on out into the road, and then clean it. I don't know.
Yeah, but how do you clean 1,000 stables with 1,000 stalls?
It's just 30 years of immortal cow shit.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, oh yeah. Are they immortal?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it's cow. Well, then you're not eating them. Well, I guess you can eat them. They just don't die. They just walk around with bite marks out of them.
Well, I mean, immortal doesn't mean doesn't necessarily mean you can't die. I mean, Highlanders die all the time, but they're immortal.
Yeah, technically, I guess. Okay, well, bite them.
They're just very hard to kill and don't die of old age.
So this is liquid gold, guys, because all we need to do is find a bunch of freaking Olive Grove farmers or something who need fertilizer and tell them to get their freaking carts on over and take this
Free
freaking
fertilizer.
cart on out of here. And this is from Immortal Cows. Imagine how freaking beautiful your olives are going to be.
Now what did you say you guys got for items? You got a decanter of endless water?
No. Nice try, though.
What did they get last time? That'd be nice.
Nice try, though.
I don't know. Can Water Genasi channel town's water to clean it out?
Yeah.
Can I as a Water Genasi try and channel the well water nearby to like flush it all out?
I mean, you can
No,
try.
I'm not that powerful. I'm like level 3, right?
You can try. You'll probably fail, but you can certainly try.
Like really frustrated in the middle of the road there trying to like channel the water, and all that comes out is like a little freaking trickle.
I mean, I've been talked into letting somebody seduce a reactor into working, so I can.
And a bear.
Okay, so seriously
And
though,
a bear.
I mean, seriously though, we check it out, but if we can get some farmers in here to cart this away and it's free to them and they can use it to fertilize their crops.
There's so much shit here that
Something happened.
not even if you got every farmer to come and grab a couple
Okay.
wheelbarrows full, you still wouldn't get through it.
Can you hear anybody, hon?
Pardon?
How about?
There's a lot of shit.
How did Hercules do it? Yeah,
Oh God, we lost Yo. Oh no, we
No,
lost,
I'm
we lost
here.
Sean. That's I know we lost somebody. It was just Sean.
Sean,
Nobody important.
everybody.
fell off. Are you get? Oh, hold on, I don't mean to scream in your.
Oh, there's Sean. He's back.
All right. So.
Oh, is Jeff frozen now? Did you guys break Jeff? Oh, there he
No,
is.
I
Back.
see you moving.
I see
I think
Jeff. I
Hanger-
see
I think meat and everything on a whole is just
everybody. It just
really wiped
stopped
out.
making
tonight.
noise.
So, you guys find yourselves your way to the Aegean stables, and you see these stables that just stretch on for like
The hell is
a
going
mile
on?
of stables. It's just a huge stable, and there's so much shit.
Let's go see if the speaker turned off or something.
So much shit.
And it has to be cleaned out.
And it has to be
Overnight.
cleaned out.
How long do we have? 30 years?
No, that's good.
Well, you have as long as you want, but the problem is the cows are still shit.
We need
They're
to get the
immortal
cows
cows.
out of there. So can we get the cows to a field?
I mean, the cows are very valuable to the owner of the cows, so risking them escaping might be not something they'd approve of.
Can we walk the cows into the owner's house?
There's 1,000
And
of
then-
them.
Oh.
I mean, it's a very big stable for a reason.
Convince the cows that the poop was food? They could eat it clean. It'd be like the human centipede.
They
All
are
that shit's got to go somewhere.
Oh my god.
Thinking.
Well, okay, but what does it look like around there? Like, okay, is the stables in the middle of nowhere? Is it?
The stables are kind of in like a valley with mountains
Okay.
and whatnot, and some rivers and all that stuff going around it. And
Rivers and things? Like, is it close enough that we could divert some water somehow and into the stables to make the water run through it?
it's probably possible. It would, you're in a valley, so theoretically you could dam up a water and flood the stables.
So can I cause like a rock slide somewhere, or
Can a giant owner guy pick up a rock and throw it in the middle of it?
see, moving rocks? I can do that.
No, you can't.
You can't move dirt though? Like a
Well,
trench, or could you do like almost like a trench and then we divert water like that into the stables?
Well, how close are the rivers?
They're about 500, 600 meters away.
Oh, that's not bad. Now, is there any kind of material around, like I say, ridges, whatever, that we could divert with?
You could
Could we make a penstock out of trees, logs?
give me a nature check.
Well, don't make me roll anything. I got a -1. Oh, Okay, I got a 3.
A 3? That's not bad.
Can
That's
we
not
all
bad.
roll?
Yeah, you can all roll.
Yeah. Don't make me roll any smart things.
I got a 10.
John Gron there throws a friggin' dandelion in the river and it doesn't divert. Ah! I thought that was gonna work. What'd you get, Yo?
Oh, I got a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
That works.
John's got a
With a
smart
10, you
character.
can tell that it would be really hard to dig a trench. Because it's like a rocky, mountainous terrain.
Okay.
You guys hear me again?
Yeah.
We're just ignoring you. It's different.
I got a 19.
19? You think that if you had a strong guy with you, you might be able to knock down some rocks from the riverbed and kind of block it up?
I'll go red. John. Yeah, wrong a million times. John.
Something I can do.
But before we do this, hold on a second, all right? Okay, that could be a plan, but where's the water gonna get into for Max? Make sure we're doing it in the right spot to get it to the right place, and that where's the poop gonna go to then?
Do we care?
Yes, because if it suddenly goes into the king's freaking outdoor patio in the middle of whatever, I don't want to get crapped on.
Question. Is that part of the... I'm going to ask the smart little toot-toot. Is that part of the orders?
No, it says clean the stables. Doesn't give a shit about anything else. We drown the peasants with poo. That's fine.
Well, I'm good with that.
I'm good with it too.
Okay. And we're not gonna. Obviously, we can't kill any of these animals by doing this, right?
Now they're immortal.
They're immortal, so they're pretty tough.
Okay.
We may want to kick them out first. That's all.
Well, how about we open any doors so that poop can flow outside and it doesn't necessarily get. All right, let's just open up all the doors.
Well, there's a stable, so you open up the back door, you open up the front door.
I'm being particular. I don't want whatever.
It's like 1,000 stalled stables. Like, I'm sure there's big doors on one side, big doors on the other.
A stable is a stable. They always had doors in the front and doors in the back. You don't bring them in the same door.
And most stables have an open slot on the bottom.
Okay, well, while you guys are doing the whole Rocky thing, if that's your plan, I'll go deal with the doors, but making sure none of the animals can get out.
Okay, so you're leaving the individual gates closed, but opening the main doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Rocky.
They are immortal. If they're not going to exactly drown, they'll just be cleaner if they get a little water on them. So yeah.
No.
Or depending on the poop. Will they die in poop if I do that? Oh, it's going to be a bloody mess. Who cares? Clean the stable. I'm overthinking.
Kick the cows out first. It's not that rock. It's not hard.
I am not chasing cows afterwards, okay?
I'm not chasing cows afterwards either. I don't give a fuck about his cows. Just get them the hell out of here.
Okay, well then John can chase cows. All right, let's go.
Fuck the cows. Just go into the meadow.
So you're releasing the cows?
We're putting them into their pasture to go eat.
Okay. So you put the cows out to pasture?
That's right. Stables down. Cowage.
Little John goes up and starts smashing some rocks.
Yes, Little John goes rock, beat rock. Kill rock. Rock die. Bad rock.
And you're just kind of cheering him on?
Sure. Old John. I don't have anything that can actually help. Well, I've got my warhammer, so I can smash shit.
Yeah.
I'll help him as best I can.
What do you have for spells?
Exactly a wuss. I have 17 strength.
No, but what do you have for spells?
Well, I'm a cleric, right? So what the hell?
Well, you should be able to move earth or stuff like that.
If I sleep.
You can put the ogre to
you should memorize. Yeah. Hey, that'd be bad.
And we got one day to do this. So if you don't do this yet, if I sleep and then we're good to go, which is possible. It didn't say what day we had to do it. We just have to do it in a day.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do that. Then look and see what I can do for managed spells here real quick. What do you want? Fly? You gonna fly? Flap those wings.
So if you look at your spell list for a cleric, you should be able to have like a move earth or one of those type things.
Yeah. Stone skin. Oh wait, it's
Those are more
It's a
Cold
low
Earth's
level
definitely
spell.
a druid spell. But
Yeah, I think you can get it. It's a low level spell.
yeah, create or destroy water.
I have creator
Create
destroy,
water
but
is
it's only
bad.
10 it's only 10 gallons.
Like a bucket of
It
water.
has to be in a container, so it's not useful in this situation.
I've got enhance
I think.
ability, so I can.
It's all useful.
I can buff you up.
so you can oil up the ogre.
Well, I give him bear's endurance, so he's not crazy constitution and shit like that.
I'm good.
You could be better, is what I'm saying.
Then what?
You could be godlike. It did have, well, there was like morph into stone and shit like that. Almost.
Hi, Lisa.
So you release the cows into their pasture.
I'm
And-
keeping an eye on the cows. Like, I don't want them to wander off. Don't want, yeah.
Give me a perception check, yo.
Yeah, I don't want somebody to steal them either. Perception? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
I got stone shape, I think you're talking about, Jeff.
No. But you may not have it. I don't know.
It sounds like more of a druid spell.
21.
I got stone shape and stone skin. Neither one of them is going to help.
Okay, so
Well, stone. Hang on a second here. Stone shape. You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller in a section of the stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension. Form it into any shape that suits your purpose. So I can actually like make a trench.
well, you can make a very small.
Yeah, I can make a passage. Well, not as small. I can make a passage through a wall, a small passage through a wall, as long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick. You can also shape a stone door or its frame to seal a door. I can create like a stone. I can create a stone chest with hinges. Just can't have any finer mechanical detail than that. So yeah, that's actually usable. Stone shape's actually usable.
So you're starting to shape some of the stones as John is smashing stones and trying to knock this basically part of a mountain off.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
If there's a smart guy who could like point me in a way to point me where to knock the best boulders down, that would help.
Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I'll give it a go.
Okay. So give me a
You're muted, hun.
Oh, yeah, I know.
strength check, Jeff. Yo, while they're doing this,
Yes.
you notice that beyond the stables is this really sad looking orphanage with kids, playing in the background, just going about their day, having a jolly good time, hoping they'll never get hit by a tidal wave of shit.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
If the cows, don't worry about it.
What'd you get, Jeff?
24.
24? So you knock over this
shit's
pile of
coming.
rocks. And the river starts to think, so, you're looking over, you're like, you're opening it up, you're letting the cows out. You're like,
Close it up.
okay, this is fine. They talked me out of looking around for it.
Right?
And then you're like, oh, shit. There's a bunch of kids over there just chilling. And here comes the water.
I'll shut off the water using stone shape.
Well, you don't know this is going on.
You don't know
She
this
knows this is going on.
How much time do I think I have before in that split second water to kids? How long?
You're gonna have to run full out to get to the kids and try and snatch them up and get out of the way.
That's not a wall of water. He knocked a hole. It's going to be a fast flowing stream.
He's basically, the way I'm picturing this is he knocked over a chunk of mountain, blocking the river, and redirected the river down into this valley.
And how
Through
big
this
is this river?
stable.
John, Braun,
So my question is do I see a direction that I could safely herd these kids out into?
You think that if you get to them, you can at least, snatch them up and bring them upstairs. Maybe the lower floor of the building might get ruined, but up on the roof they should be fine.
Then I'm giving her. I'm giving her. Fuck, I'm giving her.
So you're running full sprint down towards this orphanage. They're having a great time.
Yeah, and
happiest orphans ever.
I'm like screaming, "Get upstairs, attackers!" I'm just want to frighten them into go upstairs. Get inside, get upstairs, and I'm running towards them and I'm waving my arms,
Okay.
Did you happen to notice the name of this orphanage was Trump Orphanage? We don't care. Fuck them. They're not actually orphans at all. They're little rich bastards hiding from the government.
Give me a persuasion check, yo.
You're a wizard, Sean?
No, I'm a cleric.
You're a cleric? Okay. Yeah, move earth, druid, cleric, druid, wizard, sorcerer, 6th level.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
I'm a what?
20.
20?
Yeah,
okay,
not
the kids
natural.
look up and you see them like, oh shit, and they start to run back into the barn.
Literally.
Are they seeing it behind me? So I'm not, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there's just picture you're running down this hill and there's a tidal wave coming towards the stables, and it's starting to pour through the stables. You're seeing brown water splashing out of the windows as it's making its way through the stables. And then you just see this roiling mass of 30 years of immortal cow feces just pouring down the hill towards you. Like a California mudslide.
I'm running my ass off after these kids to get into this house, right? Because I'm going to still try and help them. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm thinking I should have hitched my ride to that cloaked figure. And I'm like, I'm giving her.
So you're booking it, full sprint, yelling at these kids to get up.
Yep.
There. Give me a acrobatics check.
Shit. All right.
Look on the square beside acrobatics to the right.
Oh, that's what I'm so.
Yeah, if you click in there, it'll roll for you and do everything and add it up.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, you get to the building, and the kids are running upstairs there, and you start to get hit by this wave of shit. You don't quite get there in time. And you're just getting it's around your knee and it's starting to threaten to sweep you away. So give me a strength save.
Oh, fucking hate these guys.
Well, you should have said something earlier.
What am I looking at? Strength?
Yeah.
10. 10.
You get swept underneath the wave of shit and start to get swept down into this valley.
Fucking
All right, you guys at the top. You just made this river get diverted, and you see it pours through the stables. You've definitely done a great job. You may want to stop the river.
Sure. Knock it to a mountain down on it.
You may want to break open the dam you've already made.
Why?
Well, I mean, otherwise you're not going to be able to get back to the stable because it's in the middle of a river now.
Okay.
Stable into an aquarium. We need to turn it back.
All right, give me a strength check. And tell me how you are breaking this dam of collapsed rocks that's blocking the river.
Okay, so I have a 20 total.
Okay. Now how are you doing this? Are you wading into the water to do it? Are you standing on the dry side, smashing it? Are you on top of it, knocking it over?
Wow.
Would probably be right
What
on.
would be easier? Not necessarily smarter. It would probably be easier to stand on top of it and just smash it. So that John would probably do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Standing on top of it, my maul, just wailing on it.
Okay. You're watching John smash this. It seems like a good idea, right?
I'm just shaking my head.
Okay.
It's like cutting a branch off while you're sitting on it.
Yeah. So you smash the rocks and they start to let go and start to get swept down the river as the river goes back to it. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. One thing, I get advantage on deck saves because I have danger sense. That wasn't very good. Okay. And, good. 18.
18? Okay.
18 and an 18. 8 and an 18. So, whew,
So
danger!
you guys remember the log driver's waltz?
Yeah,
Oh,
Whirling down the white water.
Facebook like a week ago.
So you see this giant ogre like walking on these rocks as they start to go down, feet moving really fast, keeping his balance up. There goes around. He finds this like little blonde girl, jumps on a log with him. They do a little tango waltz around, and then he jumps off and he's safe to the side. She's swept down the river.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I hate these guys.
So you're getting bashed by this water, just this shitty water, and eventually, after about a minute, the shitty water kind of turns to murky water, and then relatively clean water, and and then it dries up, and you find yourself lying in the middle of a cow pasture, still pretty filthy. And there's like 5 cows kind of like poking at you with their nose.
You definitely got some in your mouth.
I just like.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh jeez, I hate these guys. Hold on. An 8.
An 8. You throw up all over the place.
Oh.
It's like
cows
Team America World Police.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like basically like I'm on all fours crawling away from the
Yeah.
cows in the direction of the river. Okay, I want to make that known.
Yeah. So you're
And I'm
crawling back
vomiting.
up. Luckily, the kids are all okay.
Yeah.
The bottom floor of the orphanage is just disgusting. It's just a mess. But the kids are okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're a mess. And you guys are walking down towards the stables. Friggin' gorgeous, clean stables.
Looks good.
Looks good. Give me an investigation check.
Okay, that's not good.
No, we're gonna find the score.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Oh, this is looking okay. Come on, you can do it. Holy shit. For today, 21.
21. You see carved into the floor of the stables, the entire length of it, is this like giant script sentence that says, "Some fearsome birds who look to feast on you will defend the next clue."
Stygian birds. Shit.
Chicken.
Chicken. Chickens with claws. And teeth.
Chicken.
Didn't they throw their quill like through their quarrels? Oh yeah, they did too.
They got some brass friggin' chompers on them too, metal beaks. Oh,
Yeah, they can throw their quills at you. Well, their feathers.
There's some nasty shit.
They suck. Okay, do we get a level?
So, you're walking up to the thing as they're finishing reading this.
Yeah, I want to head for the river and just clean off.
So you just
Millie.
walk right past them as they're
Yeah.
looking at the stables.
Yeah,
Hey, you smell good. Smell good.
I'm just walking. Like I just need to get. I'm ignoring him.
So you walk your way up to the river.
Having
Hey,
a
okay.
tantrum. I get into the river and I'm having a tantrum, like taking my crap off and cleaning it off because everything I had is covered in shit. Right? And that's, I don't know about tantrums getting, like, make it smell like lilacs, but there I am and I'm smashing shit into rocks. And, they splashed the hell out of the whole thing. So,
So you
Clean
see
it
her
up.
grumpily walk up to the river and start beating up her shit in the river.
Hey, Donkey, what's your problem?
We do have the cast of Shrek here.
What?
Yeah, we got Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey.
oh my god, we do. We do.
You pull off a level for this shit?
So you guys will all get a level.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Had you decided which god you were gonna? I have a good idea which god you were using, but
I can't pronounce her name. Hold on, I wrote it down. I'm sorry, goddess. It's Amphitrite. She's the goddess of the sea, wife of Poseidon.
okay. I kind of figured it was Poseidon or Poseidon's wife. We were going.
Oh,
with,
okay.
So.
Yeah, I kind of
figured as much. So, you're gonna want to keep track of a piety score.
Okay.
So you just basically make a note of it somewhere, and you'll get various bonuses as your piety goes up, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright?
this is really weird. I
So
was going to roll my hit points for the level
Yeah.
on the auto roller,
Yeah.
and then I said, oh, I'll throw the dice, and I threw the dice, and I rolled a 12,
Okay.
and my auto roller rolled a 12.
Oh, there you go.
So, sign from the gods.
Sorry, Sean, do I go to manage levels and I just change the level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would help you with it.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
So you, for saving the kids, I will give you a +3 piety.
Well, that's cool.
+3 piety. The other two of you will get 1.
Why? Because we didn't save any kids?
No, because you just simply re-diverted a river. Your gods don't care about that.
I moved a rock.
Yeah.
Holy
There was
fuck,
no
I rolled
great battle you fought or anything like that. You just moved a rock
I moved a rock.
and cleaned some shit.
Yeah, but we did it fucking classy. Like, that was pretty fucking awesome.
At least you're doing better than Ian.
We figured out plumbing.
Ian's piety was so bad that he had to change gods.
Stop. Kicks him out.
That was pretty funny. I love how he just like without even blinking an eye, just automatically switched and started kissing his ass. Like, Ian's good at that.
Well, he did kill the poor old man. So,
Yes, he did.
yeah, you guys level up 1. Get yourself a little bit of a rest before you head on your next, the rest of the way. Give your clothes a chance to dry off.
Yep. and like everything's clean, whatever, right? Get out. I'm like calm now, like cool water, so to speak. Like I'm okay. Like, so what did you find at that point? Like,
What do we find?
Yeah.
Some writing. Writing on the floor.
Oh, go look on the
I don't
floor.
know. Somebody wrote on the floor.
Okay, so
Donkey thought it was pretty neat.
okay, look. So I see some fearsome birds that will look to feast on you.
Guard the next clue.
Guard the next clue.
You don't get shit extra at level 9.
9.
We got level 4 and level 5 here, I think. So
Yeah.
That's why I had to direct them how to do this properly.
you guys are clearly new to adventuring.
How about right here? Maybe cashew or some business.
So you guys set up your camp for the night. Get a little fire going. Roast some cow. Put
For
a
me.
cow on the spit for John.
For me. Just me.
You swear it wasn't one of the immortal cows, but they haven't.
And he'll eat
Finished,
anything. He'll eat the guts too. It doesn't matter.
they haven't finished counting. But you're saying you swear you bought this cow at the market. This isn't one of yours. No. There's still 1,000. I swear.
You know, we can tell some stories around the fire. I could have done this myself, given me enough ale. I could have peed, wiped this out. Big John.
Give me a perception check as you guys are sitting around the fire.
Give us a second here, Sean. I'm
Yeah.
figuring out something. Hold on a second.
Still doing your levels?
Ah. Yeah, I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Natural 1.
With what's your modifier?
I actually have +3 on perception.
Oh, there you go. I was making sure it wasn't a -1. It's always good when you roll a 0 on something.
Ogres are cunning, but dumb.
Like you.
Yeah. I just don't want to roll an Arcana or history or investigation or nature or religion. Yeah, no. There's just so many that have like medicine. Just don't want to roll those ones.
So, like, mid-sentence, John's talking about his things, all of a sudden you just hear this loud snoring, as if he just friggin' dropped off to sleep in just the middle of his sentence, his story.
What?
So do we have like a campfire or anything going? Are we like, what's the situation? So we're just hanging around the campfire?
Hanging around the campfire, shooting the shit. Ogre
Now,
boy passed out asleep.
Right, everything's been dealt. We got the next. So if we're looking around, is there ways that people can sneak up on us? Like, did we take into that account?
Well, that's
Do
why I
we
asked you
have a
for a
watch?
perception check.
Didn't I give you one?
No, you
Oh, yeah.
said wait because you were doing your levels.
Oh, sorry. Do you need one?
Yeah,
I'll give you a hint. I got a 1.
that's why he's asleep.
Oh,
We start that again? Jesus Christ.
No. I'm not that
no.
mean.
that was that I did that wrong because I did two dice.
Dirty 20?
Yep.
What's that? 19. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19, and you said perception.
Just click on the square.
22.
22?
Yeah.
You guys both
yeah.
notice movement at the edge of the woods around you.
Okay. That's not good.
Like, do we think it's one? Do I think it's one figure two?
You notice that it's with your 22. You notice it's more than one movement around you.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I kicked freaking the walking mountain awake. Hey, John, you need to wake up, buddy.
You've been sleeping for hours. Come on now.
There's bad guys. I think I think we got bad guys around.
Got company. But we don't want to get up and make ourselves more of a target either. Like, I'm trying not to make it seem like I'm aware suddenly. Like, just trying to like. I know he kicked him or whatever, and I'm just not trying to like get up and like.
You're trying to be discreet about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
I didn't think that was the skill I wanted.
That's why I asked for it, because I'm a jerk like that. Nobody takes performance.
6.
Oh no! Don't wake up! There's nothing going on here. Everything's fine.
And I start making those ogre motions again, like I did when I was on top of the ogre around the fire, and I'm dancing, right? Arms in the air like a complete idiot. Woo! Yeah.
You hear some branches break, as if something's running off into the woods.
Not coming towards us?
Nope.
That thing that was ever following us or whatever, or is that now gone, do I think? Do I associate the branches with the sudden vanishing?
You hear movement you hear movement in the distance of something running away.
Well, can I like kind of make my way towards it where it was and check for tracks or something?
Yeah. You can walk over that direction if that's what you want.
Okay, so I look at the goat, and is the ogre awake?
I look down. Is the ogre awake?
Yeah.
So do we stay or follow the sound? Like, I don't. What do you like? I don't necessarily want one person to go and split the party, but
Want me to follow him? I'm sneaky.
like, is there anything at the campfire that we're worried about losing if we step away from it?
Well, your stuff's
No,
sitting
yeah.
there drying, but
Just
Yeah,
grab it.
it smells like crap. We have nothing.
Why? I didn't put my stuff in the shit water. What the hell?
Well, okay.
I'm not saying all of you did. I'm just saying
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna make my way over quietly and as stealthily as possible. It's night, low to the kind of ground, and I'm listening and I'm trying to watch and observe.
Okay.
I'm a half over wearing hide armor. I'm thinking I probably might smell like crap anyway, so. Smells like crap.
Like if it was just an animal, we can have dinner. If it's not, then I'd like to know what was there.
Dinner?
Or it could have been the guy that was following the goat.
Yeah, it could be. Daedalus?
You want John Gron to go look?
I kind of nod, and then I'm wondering if the cows have finally started pooping over the message.
Well, that means they're back to shitting.
Okay, well
That's
we
what cows
hope.
do.
Well, we might need to make sure that it's covered a little bit before we leave, so that the message is invisible. Just be aware of that. Like we need to be careful if somebody else is looking for that message. So if we have to guard, or do we want to chase after this guy in the woods?
Well,
Tell me what to do.
I don't know.
John says, want me to follow him?
chasing
I'd
after
be-
dudes in the
I'd be-
dark might not be the best idea.
Right, but maybe if we can just go and see where we think the figure was, so we can try and make out the tracks at least to know what we're dealing with. So that
Sure,
we're
I'll
not
go over. Sure,
right?
I'm going over.
all right.
I'm going over.
Are we doing this with torches, or can we see in the dark? Like,
You can see in the dark.
I'll
I-
go with him if you want to stay back closer to the fire. Like
Sure.
have our backs, maybe. Like you're aware where we are, but like have our backs, like a lookout. No.
that's just splitting the party. I might as well just come with you and cover your backs from there.
All right.
I don't have to don armor, so I just got my shield and my maul, and away I go.
I'm just wearing the fur.
My shield's like a giant door.
He's got a door from a Ford Taurus that he carries around.
Yeah. Walk around with a door.
Sure. So I'll be on Overwatch, and you guys can sniff and snort and do your thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna really stealthily move over.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
That's funny.
Gosh,
Oh my god! I rolled a 17.
There you go, not bad. Alright, you're sneaking there. Sneaky, sneaky.
Something that's large size sneaking in.
Yeah. Very sneaky. It's like you're missing all the twigs by accident as you stomp through the woods.
with a size 28 shoe.
Yeah. Just happens to be falling just between the nice loud twigs that whoever else was running in front of you kept stepping on.
8 feet tall.
Doot, little Pink Panther music going on. Dun 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 dun. Sneaking along. Are you guys? So what are you guys doing as you're sneaking into the woods?
Now you realize, Toot, that my sex organs are on my feet. So if I step on you, you're fucked.
So I'm not intending to go right into the bush, right? But I'm keeping an eye to see how far, like if the figure maybe just snapped and stepped back, or you know what I mean. I'm looking at the ground to see footprints or whatever, or marks on the ground.
All right, give me a nature check.
Everybody or just her?
12.
Can I give her advantage?
Yeah.
So roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did she get my negatives?
Yeah.
13.
13?
Yeah.
They don't look like animal footprints you find here.
Like nothing I'd recognize, and I kind
Not
of
animal footprints.
Did they look like they were in shoes or bare feet?
With a 13, you can't really tell, but they don't look like animal footprints.
Okay, can I look at the goat there, Toot, and the ogre, and like what do you guys think? And I point down.
I'm not a tracker, Alfred. Claire, want to heal it?
Okay, you can't look at it and tell me if you maybe it looks like a shoe or a foot or a hoof.
Looks like dirt.
I look down. Does it look like a shoe or a foot or?
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
John can't give me one. He gave a help action on the last one. He helped her find these things in the first place.
I wouldn't really be that helpful anyways.
Oh,
Maybe. Get lucky.
Nature check. Holy shit! Another dirty 20.
It looks like it's a shoe. Man shoe.
Man shoe.
See, yeah, like at this point, I'm like really rolling my eyes. Like, who did I pick to adventure with, right? Like, even though I didn't recognize it as a shoe, right? But
To be fair, it's more like they picked you to adventure with them. They're the world famous adventurers. You're just some rando.
and that if that even comes to mind, there, there's a reason why I just snorted in character. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like whatever.
You go, Fiona.
Go get some of those eggs.
So it's like someone's following, right? And I look at the goat again because it's basically like you think it's the guy from, earlier in the day.
Which guy?
When we first met.
You never told them about the guy. You just kind of
Yes, I
noticed.
did.
No. Yeah, you did. You
I
did
did.
mention there was somebody. Yeah.
I leaned down and I said, somebody's following you. And I was pointing at the goat. And then I said, slid down that I had lost sight of him or whatever, but that he was in a cloak and a thin figure, kind of tall.
The Slender Man.
Slender Man. So I'm like So, like we can go after this person, but I'm not a tracker either. It's night. I don't really know the area.
Hmm. Toot. John's smart. He thinks Kerwin's still after us.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Shit.
Well, it's not Kerwin.
No.
It's
Man,
Judeus.
man from the arena.
All right, so
Maybe the man from the arena.
See, I don't remember that. I'm too busy like cradling my ball.
so is there a way that we can
He's
get
good.
back to getting some rest, but in a more secure type of way? That like
When you die, can I have your balls?
Sure.
Ask for a friend.
How far away did you guys go to track this there?
Yes, I didn't know. I didn't go too far in. I didn't want to go beyond, when.
I think there's a risk that they're going to circle around and look for the words for the writing in the statement.
Right. So do we get back there and keep an eye on that? Plan to make sure that we can at least for now figure out some safe way of managing the next couple of hours.
So you guys go back. Give me a insight check.
Insight?
Yeah.
Woo! Smoking.
-1?
Yeah. How'd you guess?
Holy shit.
Woo!
Fuck, that's beyond squirrel. That's like squirrel ball.
It's funny because it's just
wrong.
What did you roll? By like?
Hey?
What was your roll?
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, with a -1.
No, actually, on the inside, I have a +0, so it's a natural 1.
I'm waiting for the dirty 0. That's what I'm waiting for is the dirty 0 on this. As it is, it's just a nat 1.
But still, I rolled a nat 1. But even if I rolled a 1, it was still a 1. There was no pluses, no.
Yeah. So you wander back into camp and just lie straight down and go to sleep.
Brilliant, just freaking brilliant.
I'm thinking of going back to the person who fed me the wrong information about these two guys. Because this is bullshit. All he's been doing is being face down, ass up the entire day.
If you need a door open,
right?
Yeah, okay. If you need a toilet flushed, he's your man.
You guard that dirt. You guard good.
All right, what'd you guys get for insight?
18.
18?
17.
17? While you guys were in the woods, somebody rifled through your stuff.
I thought we took all our stuff.
Like, there's just a little, like, nothing like big, like through your bags and whatever you would have left behind.
Like, did they take things, or did they just rifle, or?
You see that nothing's missing, but there's a notebook that you don't remember being in your bag.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh.
Look it over.
Well, hold on a second. Do I see any footprints or anything around the fire to tell how many people were here, which direction they went off to?
Give me a nature check.
I'd help you, but I'm napping.
He's asleep.
A 9.
9? Yeah, no, you can't make out what they were doing. They were being very sneaky when they did this. No footprints to be seen.
Okay, well, I'm going to approach the area quietly, checking for, like, booby traps or whatever.
Okay.
Just being like, somebody's been through here and all the, like, well, like, I got this notebook. And that's it.
Yep.
Creepy, right?
Yeah,
So-
everything else seems like somebody's rifled through it, but
20.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna open up the notebook. I'm gonna reach for the notebook, check it out, like see if it looks obvious. Like, do these guys know magic or anything to make sure it's not been boobied or anything? Does it look familiar to you or me? Like, does it look something that I should recognize?
what did you roll for your nature check or whatever, Sean?
Natural 20.
Natural 20? You can
Yep.
tell that whoever was in here didn't leave a trail, most likely because they were flying.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. It's these goddamn birds.
All right, so
You don't recognize the book? You can do an Arcana check if you'd like.
sure.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
16.
16?
Mhm.
13.
13? Okay, so with a 16, you can tell that the book isn't dangerous.
Okay.
There's some
So-
magic to it, but there's nothing dangerous about it.
Okay, well, I looking for to see if I can read the writing, if there's any writing on it, and then proceed to open it up carefully.
Okay, there's no writing on it.
Okay.
It's just got a leather cover on it, and as you open it up, it's just a bunch of blank pages.
A book of blank pages.
Mhm.
Well,
Start something.
pardon?
Just start thinking about something while you're opening the book.
Look at it in the firelight. Look at it under different light.
And then think of something and see if it writes it down automatically. It might be one of those journals.
Like a journal and think about something. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking. I look at the book and I'm like, this morning when I woke up, I didn't think I'd spend half my day in shit. And I'm looking at this book as I'm saying it.
Nothing happens with the book.
Nothing happens with the book. Is
All
it
right.
possible there's some writing that we can't see for some reason, like something keeping me from seeing it?
Nothing you can see in the book.
No. But I know it falls on some sort of magical.
He's being cryptic. Nothing you can see in the book.
If you write, can you write in the book? Write in the book and see if it disappears.
Can I look at the spine, at the back, and the front covers and see if I see anything interesting, like to peel it open or writing or mark?
It looks just like a normal book, like an empty journal.
Makes no sense why they would go all this trouble to give me a book of empty pages.
Did you write in it yet?
No, but do you have a pen on you?
Well, you got a fire. You pull out a piece of car charcoal.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that.
You write in it, and it writes exactly like a normal journal. It's a very nice journal.
Okay, well, I just wrote my name in it, so I'll close it and I look to the guys and I'm like, well, what do you think I should do or we should do with it?
I think there's a metaphysical link to.
No, what John thinks is
Man, I'm just not so used to being around slow people like that. I mean, like people, I'm used to things just flowing, and going a certain way, and this is like a big freaking out in the middle of the fall, you know what I mean, of a river, like right there, like just hanging out. The rainforest, they don't even have trees in that part of the world, but there is one stump in the river. So I look to the satire, I'm like, so to Toot, and I'm like, okay, never mind him. Like, what should we do with this? Does this mean anything to you?
I say we burn it.
Like, I shove it back in my backpack
Yeah,
and
burn
like,
it, I'll burn
cover it
it.
up. I'm like, are you taking first watch? Because I'm going to sleep at this point.
Okay. So, you guys go through your watches and whatnot. I'm not going to make you do anything because nothing happens throughout the night.
Really?
Yeah. Nothing happens. You get a good night's sleep.
Jesus. That's a first.
John wakes up well rested.
Doesn't it like usually show some super fucking goblin show up and throw all our shit in the water?
Nope.
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 Okay. I'll wake everybody up. In the morning, I'll wake everyone up. Hey, time to go. Doot, wake up.
I wake up.
Navi. So what was the clue? The clue was about the birds.
I had written it down. Now I lost it. The birds are guarding the next clue or something, and they're gonna pluck our eyeballs out, and we're gonna die. But it's okay. You'll be sleeping during the moment, so don't worry about it.
You sound like you're scared of chickens.
That's easy. It'll.
Do the birds taste like chicken?
This is gonna hurt.
We're looking for the clue. I have it here somewhere. Here we go. Some fearsome birds that will look to feast on you. Guard the next clue. So I pull out the journal. Is what I wrote in there the previous day still there?
Yep.
I don't know if I want to write this down in case we lose a journal.
So somebody just stuck this journal in your bag and just...
Right? Because what if it's some journal that anything I write in there, they get information on? It'd be pretty stupid of me to use it if I don't know where it came from or its purpose or whatever it is. So I'm not going to use it, but we're going to memorize, I say to the satire, this particular clue, and we're not going to write it down. We could put a false little clue in there maybe and see what happens.
I like the way she talks. Not a satyr. Satire.
Sorry.
She makes me laugh. Smell like goat balls.
I'm sorry I have broken goat. I don't know. I don't speak broken goat. Satire, satyr, whatever. My English key is not very broken sometimes, okay?
No, I think it's hilarious. I love it.
Fuck. Okay.
So you guys ask around and you find out that the next trial that the next trial that Hercules went through was these birds. These evil ass birds, and they live in a swamp.
I like it.
And they suck.
Somebody just told me the world is gonna roll me. This hard tool in the shed. Oh my god.
I write a little clue in there saying like 30 leagues west of Lesbos. The path awaits. That's something like that. I put that in this book on page number 1.
Okay.
I just don't trust this book and where it came from.
Why don't you trust mystery books? Come on.
Yeah, mystery books. That's the problem. Okay, I'm game. Dude. So where is this swamp? How far away are we going?
So you guys are heading towards.
So do we get this information out of the inn?
What was that?
We get this information out of the inn?
Yeah. You guys make your way back to town, ask around.
Okay. I want to make a deal with the innkeeper, by the way.
Okay.
John Gron.
Hey, my name's John, too.
This is a big inn. Good inn. You know what? Lots of people are bad sometimes in inn. But John will fix this. John makes sure nobody fights. But here's the deal. John's hungry. Feed John fix fighting. Good deal, eh? Good deal.
He gives you an egg.
John, hungry.
He gives you 2 eggs.
You feed John, no fighting. You don't feed John, there's fighting. Pretty simple. I'll use my intimidation. I'm just looking for free food. Ogres eat a lot.
Pretty sure that's like extortion and evil, but
It is.
okay. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's called leverage bargaining.
I mean, he has eaten part of party members in the past, so, I mean, it might be in the best interest of the party to keep
Bargaining.
it fed.
We'll find out what we can about this swamp.
Okay. You find out that there's this swamp with these flesh-eating monster birds in it. There, that nobody has ever gone to and come out alive.
Do they taste like chicken?
Nobody has ever come back to give a review of the food. They could
taste like chicken.
They could.
Hey, donkey.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Sorry.
I'll have to do something with them. Okay,
No?
I got my shit done here. I was just prepping the spells for the shit.
We lead the immortal fleshy cows into the swamp. It's a win-win situation,
We'll throw the cows at them
right?
like Monty Python.
Steal cows?
Immortal. It's like never-ending cycle of life. You know, a little tiger shows up. They're singing and dancing. It's fantastic.
Can we do that? Can we steal like a cow and just carry him in?
Well, I'm sure we could, but I mean, how many of these creatures are in there? Because you're going to need a lot of freaking cattle. But if we had, say, 1,000 immortal ones, like even if one kind of died along the way, it's not really dead. You just drag it along until it chokes back up. I don't know. Like
We're supposed to get 100 of those cows for completing the quest.
Do you think we'd be pissed if we stole a cow?
But I mean, seriously, it's kind of
That's
like
a good idea, though. If we take a cow with us.
They'll feed on the cow.
Well, at least a distraction.
do we
You
know what
sneak
kind
the
of
cow
flesh
out.
you guys like, or like are they particular to a type of flesh?
I don't know. I don't think we've got the. What the hell did the Stygian birds like to eat? book.
That's a good idea.
They're not in the Common Nature's Handbook, that's for sure.
Because if we could find some bad guys to lead into there, and they could be the diversion while we get past these flesh-eating birds. Maybe
And-
battle a couple, but
Travis, you just go get some poor peasant and throw them in the middle of there.
Win-win. If we have cows, we can eat them too.
no, you can't eat these cows. You probably eat one and it'd grow inside of you, and you'd have horns poking out of your eyeballs. Like you can't do that. Cows.
Big bite marks out of them.
Yeah, just take a chunk.
We're missing a leg.
Okay, so what are you guys thinking here? Seriously?
What are the chances of getting a horse or a cow or a donkey?
A donkey?
You could definitely pick up a normal cow, no problem.
But how
you guys
many
are
are we
kind of heroes. You could probably ask somebody for a cow and they'd give you a cow.
Let's bring a cow. Yeah. I love that idea. Great idea.
Well, wait, do we know what kind of flesh that these creatures like to eat? Like, if we bring a cow, it's going to go, yeah, no, I'm
sure-
particular.
I'm sure it never moves.
Bring a cow and see what the fuck happens. Who gives a shit? Give it a go. I think it's a good idea.
You're going to fling a cow? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, we're cow flinging?
And push it into the square.
Fetch a lavash.
We're going to tie it to a tree as a sacrifice? A little goat?
Monty Python. Fetch a lavash.
Well, John could probably fling the cow into the swamp pretty effectively. Grab it by the hind legs, give it a couple of spins, and let go.
Seems rather cool to take a living creature. Like, I was just thinking of like running these immortal cows who are not going to be really harmed in the long run, who we could probably pick up along the way and herd it back into the barn, and nobody's the water. I just thought we could do that. Very simple.
I think your definition of immortal is a little higher than you think it is. Just say.
All right.
All right. So you guys
Well,
bringing a cow with you, or
We're gonna bring a cow. Oh
are
yeah.
you stopping by to steal a cow, or are you just asking a farmer for a cow?
Voluntold a cow.
We're you know what? We're looking for some dispendable cattle. Don't even tell them it's for one. Bring in a couple just in case. Like if there's more than one that come our way, like an old granny goat, you know.
Well, cows or goats?
Well, you know what? They used to bring like those cows that were like non-ambulatory heifers. They used to like drag them to the food bin, you know, and we'd be eating it. Remember that back in the day there was problems. So we'll just take the sickly cows or whatever and drag those out.
Sorry, heifer. That's just a fat chick.
Stealing sick cows. Oh, free
we'll
sick
get-
cows.
We just get,
We'll voluntold some people for
yeah.
cows.
Yeah.
We'll just say, hey, does anybody here want to help out on this quest? These champions need your help.
We'll do the same thing. I want your cow!
Stygian birds. I'm sure the birds have been picking on the people that live around here.
Give me your cows!
So you guys have a couple of cows with you, and you guys walk up to this swamp where you've been told that there's these birds that live here and fuck up anybody who comes into the swamp.
Okay, I got my shield up.
Did we do
it
a little-
is incredibly quiet. Eerily quiet.
Huh. So have we looked at a map to think of which way might be the quickest through this swamp, or anything that we might know about it before we just run in sloshing like a bunch of like 2-year-olds in a puddle?
Oh, look, there's a map.
It's really hard to make a map of a swamp when nobody who visits there comes back alive.
Do we have any way of searching the area ahead of us, like before we go out?
Well, you basically you get to the swamp, the area that you know it's at, and what you guys do here is completely up to you. If you want to go slowly,
Swamp's up on the map.
You guys are up on roll 20 with the swamp, so.
I think
Come in from the south.
we wander in. Where would these birds be? I would think trees. Birds live in trees.
Yeah, we gotta keep our eyes on the sky. I say we should stick to the trees.
So how many cows do we have?
I said 3.
You can have 3 cows, 1 cow each.
3 cows? At least if we're attacked, it'll split the attacks between us and the cows.
You hope. You're putting a lot of emphasis on these cows.
So you know what I mean? In the end, it'll be split between us and the cows.
Yeah.
So if we push the cows ahead of us, we can, they'll go for the cows instead of us. And that'll give us a chance to attack them. I mean, that's my idea, but
You're so smart.
I know. Where is everybody? It's all
I'm
blank.
here. No, I'm here.
What do you think, yo?
So you're gonna have to run that by me because like somebody
If we
was yelling.
heard the cows ahead of us, if these chickens of doom will attack the cows first and not us, which will give us a chance to either run away or attack them.
You know what? My luck these days is just gonna attack us, and the cows are just gonna wander free. And then, like 50 years from now, the next adventurers will have these little wild cows around, like those wild Bahama pigs, just like hanging out in the swamp.
For some reason, there's no cow minis, so you guys get kittens.
Yeah, I don't know
So you get to
that.
sacrifice kittens. I hope you're happy with sacrificing these kittens.
I love that. I say I heard the cows ahead of us. And the cows have their own perception. If they sense danger, they're going to start getting upset. Not that I have really good animal handling, but if someone has good animal handling, they'll...
And you know what? All I know is that cows are smarter than ogres.
Yeah.
And cows probably have feelings. And these are not immortal or whatever cows, so I'm okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna walk in with my cow lightly. Like if I need to push it ahead of me, I will. So
Okay.
I don't know that I want it that far ahead of me.
So for this thing here, I'm going to have you move step by step as you move through this. So, I don't know if you guys want to take turns, if you want to roll initiative, it's up to you. But as it is right now, I just need you to move, and it's not going to be like, okay, I just go to here. It'll be, okay, this is the route I take to get to here.
Okay. I need a second here. Hold on.
So how do you guys want to do this? Do you want to do this in a marching order, or do you want to do this in a...
Waiting on you guys. It's all on you. I know you guys got rid of Sean. You scared Sean away.
I'm going to walk this way.
Okay. With your cow.
How far is that?
All right, sorry, I was just getting work with my map.
You want to do full movement? I'll do full movement.
Yeah, what do we do? All right. Okay. We're here. We got college. Oh, we got Angry Bird.
Angry Bird.
Come on, Angry Bird.
So you got some cows. You're pushing through a swamp.
Come here.
Your cows look very nervous.
Oh God, yes.
They are not happy about being here.
There. Angry Bird.
Okay, so I see me now. Thank you.
Angry Bird. Bam.
All right, just for simplicity's sake, there, just to make this easier, I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Gosh.
That way, it's just easier. That way,
Man. 12.
12 for Little John,
19.
19 for Fiona.
You gotta wait for the dice to drop. Takes forever.
You locked Mika out of the room?
I guess.
Hold on.
That's why I play on words. John Grand. John Grand. Grand, large.
Yeah.
Big John.
Why do I get all the dogs? I'm your sister.
Hey, it's Espanola. Anything goes.
God, he hasn't had shit forever. I have no idea what he's doing with that thing. He just started doing it one day. Like, what the hell? I own this house. Fuck you. Like, you stunned little bastard. All right, so I rolled a 15 for initiative.
Okay. So Donkey gets a 15. Okay.
Did you want to play?
Donkey.
You each have a cow with you. They will move with you on your initiative. All right. So first to go is Fiona. Yeah, I'm just using everybody's Fiona and Donkey and.
Oh, Fiona, go. Hey, woman.
Come on, Fiona. I believe in you.
I think she might have gone to the bathroom or something.
Oh God.
She'd be muted.
She's too cool for us.
I'm just trying to stay out of the water. Water's bad.
Back in 1 second. She's going first anyway, right?
Yeah.
You're up.
Everything's bad, Jeff. Everything's bad.
That's fun.
It's just different types of bad.
That's fun, though.
It's always
Sorry,
a good thing. It's always a good thing when the DM layer has a whole bunch of extra information on it that you guys don't see.
I had to step away to deal with the dog for a second and grab a snack. So Sean says there's my turn.
Yeah, we decided to do the initiative and whatnot so you can move and.
Okay, so I got a 19.
A 19? Yeah. No. So you're moving first.
Okay,
You want me to go
and
back?
It doesn't matter. You already moved. It's fine.
now I can see him in front of me, obviously, right? Do I hear
Where I'm going
hear
anyway. Oh, what the heck?
any movement around us? Anything in the waters? Is there any way to stay out of the swamp, like rocks or anything that I can keep an eye out for? And
It looks pretty sketchy in general. I mean, you have a cow. You can go step by step.
can I ride the
Jeff, where are you
cow?
running off to?
I'm having a meltdown here. It's okay. I'll get it fixed.
I don't know where you ran off to, but you're dead.
I know.
You just got eaten by a bunch of birds.
There.
Oh, how do I move my character?
You should be able to grab your character. There you go. I fixed you, Jeff. You're back where you belong.
Can you show me how to grab a character, please?
What?
Oh yeah, I'm back. Normal. There you go.
That's more fun.
Okay, when you're laughing, I don't like it.
Stop doing what you're doing. Sorry, she keeps breaking the map.
It happens. There's just more fun here. I don't ever play with the dynamic lighting, so there you go. So now you see less of the map, right? If I'm correct.
I'm just getting black right now. Everything's black for me. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. So you should just see a little 20-foot radius around you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you still see where they are?
I can still see Sean.
Yeah. So if this is set up correctly, it should be kind of like Warcraft and Warcraft 2, where as you reveal parts of the map, they stay visible to you. The advanced fog of war.
Should there be anything visible at all?
I started here. Okay. Yep. Nope. You're right. It is.
So once you reveal an area, you can see it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but do you have anything revealed? Because she doesn't see anything. It's just black.
What did you have to do to be able to see it, Jeff?
I refreshed. I had to refresh my.
You might have to refresh. Just hit refresh on it. You should see a 20-foot radius around yourself.
Yeah, it didn't come up right away. I hit refresh in my browser, and it came up. And then I had to move back because I was already moved out of the way. And I moved back to where I started from, and it revealed that whole area. And then my 20-foot radius only shows me what is the 20-foot radius. So I can show it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of like, what do you call it? Oh,
Like I think of the old Warcrafts, where you would go around the map and you'd send people out and it would kind of reveal the areas and be looking for the little the little orc camps.
Oh my god, what was the game we played? Oh, I'm drawing a blank.
Like, you're very old. It was probably Pong. Does it remind you of Pong?
No. No. Warcraft went right in my era.
All I remember is glittering prizes. That's all you needed to know. Glittering prizes.
You guys weren't here at the birth of Unreal or Half-Life. That was like the big deal by Halo. When Halo first hit.
Hey, Halo's awesome.
But that was like, I was like right in the midst of that. full on Halo. Let's go.
I was more of a Halo 2 era.
Unreal was the big one. Oh god, we used to fight,
Unreal Tournament was good. Unreal Tournament was good. I enjoyed that.
fight like non-stop. And that was the first time when all your friends after school moved all over the country and you could actually start playing together.
Yeah.
And that's why everyone was like hooked.
And
We
it was
did
shitty because
NASCAR.
you had awful friggin' ping rates on your
Oh,
dial-up.
your ping
and
ratio was
like,
terrible.
it's like, what the hell? I shot you. No, I'm in the other room.
Yeah, we raced NASCAR. We like Wolfenstein.
Doom.
Oh my god, there was
Doom
just so
with
many.
the BFG.
Doom, yeah. My favorite one wasn't Doom. It was what do you call it? Oh god, Carnage. It was Egyptian. Oh my god. Anyways, and we lived through the greatest RPG series. Baldur's Gate was like first crack.
I've heard the new
Whenever
Baldur's Gate's pretty good.
the
I've heard the new Baldur's Gate's pretty good. I didn't mind
old Baldur's Gate is still great.
I didn't mind the old Neverwinter Nights.
Yeah, that was all right.
Those were
It wasn't as good as Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 2, and now it's in the EE edition.
Yeah.
Still a great game to play.
I was a Final Fantasy fan.
Me too.
Final Fantasy 7 and 8, those were masterpieces.
Still, yeah,
You know what's good when it comes on like 6 discs?
yeah. Well, that was Baldur's Gate.
I'm sad. I actually threw out my Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8 last time I did a garage sale. Nobody
Really?
bought it, and I just left it with the friggin' garbage stuff. I'm like, I'm never gonna use these and then like these CDs, and then like 6 months later, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could play some Final Fantasy 7. Where's that CD? Oh,
Yeah.
I threw that out when I did the garage sale. Damn it.
And it is probably one of the greatest stories.
I've heard the Final Fantasy 7 remastered was pretty good.
Yeah. Sean played it, actually, borrowed mine.
You guys back online there?
Well, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not seeing. Like, all I see is black. I don't see.
She has to use Twitch to see it. It's not working. It just comes up black. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. It was
You know,
sort of there.
log out and log back in to roll 20, and you'll probably come back up.
But I closed it and went back in, and it won't. As soon as you put that mask over top, it's just not letting anything loose.
I refreshed, and then I went right through the whole thing, and it just popped up, and I was like, "Woo, I'm in."
Let me
closed-
just double check her settings are right, but
Still doing it.
Leafy.
So you have it, Sean?
Yeah, I've got it fine. I don't know why it doesn't work for her.
What is it? .net / what do you guys have?
Well, he's got to send you the link again.
For Roll20?
But she's
Yeah.
still logged into Roll20.
Yeah,
No,
just
she-
log in and roll 20.
She closed it. That's what I mean. There's something
No,
going
it's
on.
right here. It's right here, but it's black. I got it up here. You just had it on the wrong browser.
No,
Here,
it's
let me
black.
just-
It's not working. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can reset you. If that does anything. Did that do anything?
No, nope. Just like loading,
Here's
gathering team.
Did you see my dice tower?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
That's the dice tower I printed.
Nice.
Throw your dice down the eye socket, comes out in the bowl.
That's awesome.
Rolls nat ones like crazy.
Yeah. It's awesome for nat ones.
Okay.
Okay, so anyways, I can see it off the Twitch.
Okay.
So
But she
somebody
can't-
will just have to move me a little. That's all.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, for holding
So it's
things
your turn
up.
to go, yo.
Okay, so
The stupid roll 20. That's why we
what
don't.
color am I? So move me. Have we decided, guys, like which direction you wanted to go to? Do you want to stick to the left, to the right?
I don't know. Stick to the left. That's where we are anyway.
All right, kind of get it, like lead the cow to the left of the screen there.
Which one is which one is Fiona?
She's the one with the motorcycle. Like over
Hey,
there.
the one to the left. Like,
Yeah, like go more west, and then I want to go north.
Okay, well, so as soon as you get to about here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a. Well, actually, are you setting your cow first?
Yeah, kind of just ahead of me.
Okay, as soon as this cow steps there, it sinks immediately into the swamp and disappears.
over here.
Fuck.
And you hear this. "Moo!"
Is the cow dead?
You don't know. The cow's gone.
Does it sound like something ate it or just got sucked up?
It's gone. Cow gone.
So we have to be really careful walking around here. Why are we coming through here again? What are we looking for?
We have to defeat the Stygian birds.
Defeat or get something from them?
No, we have to defeat them.
No.
Do we know how many?
No, you don't have to defeat them. The original trial may have been to defeat them, but you were told that the birds guard the next clue.
Okay.
So you don't really need to necessarily fight the birds or kill the birds.
We need to maybe be able to offer them some flesh, which so we should.
I'm thinking distract and
Climb into a nest. I don't know where the hell these things live.
Or we go, what's a nice succulent piece of flesh that they're going to appreciate? We offer them that in return for whatever it is we need.
Everybody loves goat.
I look at this. I look at.
Donkey.
Yeah.
I got COVID. Fuck. You. Suck my goat balls.
okay.
You were discussing that last game, and you do realize you put my balls in your mouth. Just saying.
And that's half over. Yeah, that's okay.
Whether you bit it off or not, doesn't matter. You still put my balls in your mouth. It's kind of gross.
So, like I said, when you die,
You want
can I have your balls?
You can have.
And that's when John shoves them into the water. Leave balls here.
Nice little necklace.
David. All right, so what are we doing here?
All right.
I said, you do
It's
full.
Donkey's turn.
Okay, which one's Donkey?
You.
I'll get that. Which one of the characters on the screen?
The red-headed Scotsman.
This guy. How big is the
Your
squares?
cow disappears right around here.
Do I see
Don't
it?
drive the cow in the water.
There must be something in the water.
Swim, so what the hell?
Quicksand.
So that cow is no longer there.
Where are you going?
I'm staying on the shore right here.
Right
And I'm
there?
looking-
Give me a
Is there
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
Yo gets to see what's going on since she's watching on Twitch.
Oh, that would have been awesome. But it fucking won't.
Well, in all fairness, I'm pretty much blind, so I don't see very well. So this might as well be black.
16.
16? All right, you feel the ground start to give way underneath you, and you step off and you see this hole in the ground underneath you.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. And the cow was in the water.
Oh no. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there's like big holes in the ground. Now that hole's staying there,
Yeah. Now that you found it, you know it's there.
and I'm looking in the hole.
Yeah. You see it's just like this swampy friggin' nest of friggin' roots, and there's like water underneath it. It's basically just like a little layer of grass over a swamp.
Okay.
So the ground is not necessarily safe.
I get that.
And you only have one cow left.
Yeah, the cows were a great idea.
And somebody's got to feed John.
He's been-
John's very sad about the disappearing cows.
That'll be my turn next.
Shrek's. So now it's Shrek's turn.
Hey, Jack, where are you gonna throw your cow away?
I'm going to, this turn, I'm just going to hold and wait, and I'm going to yell at Toot and say, hey, come here.
Well, I'll go back.
So I'm going to hold my spot. I'm going to say the same thing to Navia. Wait, bring Toot back. Reamalgamate the party.
Okay.
Take the party.
So I'm going to hold my turn.
How loud are you yelling to them?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, well, you know how loud. Hey,
Just
Dude! Don't get.
you hear this rustling in the tree next to you?
Oh,
Who are we talking to here? Who's hearing this?
John is hearing this.
Okay, that's just what I was looking for.
oh.
Okay, bird.
Bird is the word. Bird.
You look up at the tree next to you, and you realize that there are no leaves on this tree. It's just birds.
Oh,
Oh,
bird.
a big brown thing.
It's just birds. There's probably 30 birds in that tree. And as you yell, they kind of look down at you with their with their shiny silver beaks or shiny bronze beaks. They
Bird.
start to snap their little jaws at you, their beaks.
Get in.
Okay.
30 pairs of beady little eyes.
Fireball would be really awesome right now. Somebody had it.
That's definitely a good and evil.
Sleep would even work really well.
I can cast death or blindness.
So we see these birds?
Yep.
Are they moving? Are they?
They're kind of looking at you now. Mostly because
Yeah,
it's
I
not
will
their turn to act.
I will shield up back and protect Navi.
Hmm.
If they will go for the cow, they can go for the cow. But I will put shield up and just weapon ready.
Oh yeah. I have my rapier and dagger out.
Okay. So you're moving back?
I will stand in front of Navi, shield up. I take 10 feet, so I will be a big block.
So you're going back to here?
Well, my Navi's in front of me.
You're there. Navi's
Yeah.
down here.
Eh?
You're here.
Yeah.
Navi's here.
Oh, I just see her.
Cow's here.
Okay, I see her right behind me. Okay, whatever. I will go like right in front of her.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Hey?
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, freaking dexterity.
All in the hole.
At least I have advantage. Because I need it. That was a 7. That was not good. 17. Does a 17 do it?
17, you feel the ground giving way underneath you, and you manage to jump off to the side of it.
Ah!
Did we lose the cow?
No, the cow he left to the birds.
Yeah, well, the cow's gonna die, man.
Oh, I got flame strike.
All right, it's now Fiona's turn.
Are all these birds in the same spot? They're all in that one tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I gotta wait for my turn. Anyway.
Well, I think we're all gonna hold our actions and wait.
Yeah, like I don't want to do an attack right now until I figure this out. Like the ground's moving around. Is it seems to be shifting, or is it that we're finding holes as we go
You're
along?
finding weak spots, basically.
Okay. Well, we need to be on solid ground first of all before we decide to do anything. Because fighting in the middle of shit, we don't know where we're at. So is there like a hill or something we can aim for, like slowly move towards?
Well, that's basically back where you guys entered.
Well, but I walked all the way up to where my cow was, so that whole area should be okay. Just don't go like Sean's like the tooth cow went into the water and that's done. So I think anywhere where you're close to the water, you're going to be done for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something's eating the cows.
I just think we need to pick the area. If we think that these guys are going to attack us, we need to find an area that we're comfortable with standing our ground.
I think there's a chance if we could sneak around.
Well, after you yelled at them, I'm pretty sure we're not sneaking anywhere.
No, but they didn't attack though.
Not yet.
So I think there's a chance.
I believe you said mostly because it's not their turn yet. I think those were his exact words.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you can well imagine that our flesh is about to be pecked at by 30 beaks belonging to 30 pairs of beady little hungry eyes.
But we're all ready, and they're all in a tree. So if they come at us, it's just initiative and away you go.
Well, you're already in initiative.
Have we rolled initiative?
But they haven't done anything. We haven't. So we're holding our action then.
Yeah.
Who rolled initiative? I haven't rolled initiative.
You rolled
yet.
initiative.
We rolled initiative at the beginning.
Yeah.
So we're just holding our actions.
Yeah.
I know what my action is Hulk smash.
Okay, well, are we attacking then? Is
So
what you're
it's
saying?
Fiona's turn right now.
I'm holding, but
Holding.
I kind of like back to back with the ogre.
Okay.
Because, if things are coming from behind him or whatever, like, I'm just...
Yeah.
So
I'm
we
gonna
into this fight?
shield you, and then hold my action. You shield. You hold your action, and if they come into attack, we just engage.
Right?
Yeah.
And we have a plan.
That we can amalgamate with two.
Do we
We're
know which...
better off when we're together.
We want to fight this, but do we know which direction we want to be aiming for so we're not separated? Do you know what I'm saying?
We want to be together.
Yeah.
All right, so are we going to fight these things or not? Because I have a spell I can use while they're in that tree.
Yeah, go.
Well, I would think, Sean, use your movement to get behind me and cast.
Can I do that, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use your movement. It's your turn now.
Get behind me. I'm 10 feet wide. I have a high AC, and I can take a crap load of damage.
I have to be able to see them, right?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm like.
I'm
Okay.
5 feet
Very
I'm
well.
tall.
large side.
Okay, so I got a range of 60 feet, so I should be able to cast this right on top of those birds.
Yeah.
I'm casting Flame Strike.
Okay.
The bad part is that they all attack me.
Yeah, that's going to happen. But anyway, the vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens on the location I specify.
Yeah.
Each creature within a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on that point within that range must make a dex save throw.
Okay.
If you fail, you take 46, or if you pass, you get half damage. So you get 46 fire damage and 46 radiant damage.
Okay.
And half that if you miss. And I can't cast it in a 6-slot spell because that would make it even worse. But anyway.
Okay.
Yes,
You
they all
light
have
this tree of birds on fire,
fucking right.
and you just see this toasted tree of bird skeletons.
Holy shit. They were big scary birds, right? They're not chickens, right?
Yeah, they're scary enough, but they're like piranhas. They're like flying sky piranhas.
You do so much damage overall in that spell that
Because you're hitting everything in that radius, and even if they save and you roll your minimum damage, it's still gonna kill them.
You guys realize I blew my load on that, right?
What was that?
I blew my load on that.
Yeah.
That was a one-off for me.
It's a good
Yeah.
start.
How many more trees are there?
You see a lot of trees around. As you see them cook that one, you go, okay, just do that to every tree.
Nope, that was it. We cleared the path with that one, and well, the path's clear. Hey, me, you want to take a long rest?
Holy shit.
Or
Right?
short?
Like, so there's just like nothing left. Like, are you sure these are it? There's no more? Or are we done?
God,
here?
every tree we come to is going to be full of them.
Oh crap. Okay. So that's it. That's his only one. That's it. Like
They're basically not high hit point. They're like a swarm of piranhas. They're not high hit point, but they'll pick you to death, like sturgeons.
I got other things I can do, but not like that. That was
anybody have like a freaking bow? You can go pew 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 pew.
I got things like spiritual guardians that'll fly around us all and protect us.
Yeah, what buffs do you have?
Well, protection from good and evil. I got that mantle, but that doesn't really help you. I don't really have a lot of buffs. I put everything into healing and shit. I got spiritual, like I got summon a celestial spirit, which will do the same thing as summoning guardians, except it's short. Like it's one dude. What is that? An ass kicker? And he runs
How
around.
many more trees do you think we're gonna have to deal with?
Well,
I think there's a whole lot of them.
they're coming to us though at this point. That's the problem. Like I said, that was an area effect that kicked ass. Well, I can't do that again.
So there's good and bad. Like I'm gonna draw. Obviously, I'm gonna draw them onto me because I'm big. So if you guys are behind me, they're gonna automatically be drawn to attack me.
But spirit guardians, you'll be within that sphere, and they won't attack you, so they'll help.
Well, if you stay behind me, we'll just slowly motor our way through. That's what we're gonna do. Stay behind me. We're gonna motor our way through.
If I'm not mistaken, that spirit guardians that actually follows me.
Spirit Guardians is pretty good.
That was Ian's go-to.
Yeah, no, Spirit Guardians can follow you, and things have to make saves to be able to get past them.
Yeah. You flit around
What do you guys want to do?
feet for the duration. If you're good or neutral, yeah, I don't care. You cast a spell, you designate a number of creatures you can see to be unaffected. Affected creatures, their speed is halved. When they enter the area, they get a shit kick in.
Yeah, but they don't actually doesn't move. They don't move with you, I don't think. They you
Well, actually, no. You forest spirits to protect
Yeah,
you.
they flit around you for a distance of 15 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so it would follow me.
Yeah, and I was thinking about something else, but...
Now we're waiting until shit.
So do you guys want to move as a party?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll move as a shield wall party, and we'll just move slowly forward, back towards through my cow, and we'll work our way around. We'll go through this tree that's already
planning on crawling into your butt crack and running from there. Because you got a giant butt crack to hide. There's an image.
That's the smart way.
Yeah, no, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it.
We'll move as a party. We'll move as a group, and we'll just slowly work our way through this tree that Sean just torched.
Now, is Sean pretty much a horse?
No, I'm a satire. I got legs. I stand up like a human.
All
Yeah,
right. I was gonna ride the donkey through this, right? So,
Noble steed. He's a noble steed, okay?
Ignoble son. Oh dear God.
Holy shit.
I don't know how our Grease session turned into a Shrek one shot.
I'm figuring the less like of us walking, you know what I mean, saving or like leaving our least amount on the ground, so to speak.
You can ride a cow.
You know,
Let's
kind of
get
like
back to the
riding,
cow.
right? Because then free up your hands or whatever. You're like, whatever.
It's
Okay.
very princess of you to ride the cow.
I know.
Classic Fiona move.
I'll be
So
like,
can we do the move up here?
I'll convince the birds that I am their new mistress. Come to me, my pretties.
Okay, you're
As
moving
I
up
ride
there.
the sacred cow.
Oh God, where'd you
And of
go?
course, the cow will come. I'm sure this tree will be ugly.
Oh, okay. You can do that. Shitty. Well, I can cast that spirit gardens 3 times, which is pretty cool. So it's not like that's not gonna be a one-off. At 4th level.
Is that where you're placing your cow?
Oh,
The fact that I asked that question?
no, but I mean, I'm just looking at the water. I mean, he's gonna have to make a save and make this fall through the hole. Because there's no way around from the original map that I got a glimpse of. There's no real way to cross over. We're all gonna have to eventually.
Oh, you fuck ton of these pricks.
Yeah, I'll put the cow there. Screw it. Cow's in front of me.
Okay. You guys see this tree, and the tree's kind of looking down towards you.
The tree full of birds.
A bird tree is looking down at you.
Well, many
Hey,
eyes.
dude, what you got?
Oh, fuck, I better cast it now. So I'm casting Spirit Guardians before it's too late.
So you got these glowing guardians kind of wandering around you.
Yeah.
What would your spirit guardians look like?
I would say I'm not
Chickens.
space chickens.
Space chickens.
Let's see if you're good or neutral. When you cast it,
As Toot calls on the spirits of his ancestors to help him.
I would say they're more fey, not angelic.
Okay.
So, dancing dryads or some shit.
Okay.
They're sprites. They're
Okay.
flame sprites.
Yeah. So these silvery fey creatures start to surround you guys.
Woohoo.
So when we move forward, we have hold action because we know we're going to get attacked.
They're just looking at you right now as you guys moving around.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you want to rush across the muck or?
I see if we keep moving, if they follow, we stop so that we don't have to fight 2 of them at one time. You know what I mean? I don't want to individually
So-
get.
What if we tie each other to a rope?
That's always a really good question.
Ben,
Because when we cross the mud hole,
Someone's falling in. You'll drag us in, no problem.
Yeah.
I can
unless
see
I
them both
go
trying
down.
I can see them trying to both hold John up. Oh shit!
Well, at least on a deck save, I have advantage.
I got one thing I can do. I can cast Stone Skin on you, which would give you resistance to bludgeoning and piercing.
Yeah, that's a good one. How long is that good for?
An hour.
Well, you should do that.
It's a concentration spell, so I gotta wait for this.
And so does Spirit Guardians. So
Yeah, I can't do both at the same time, so we'll
Oh,
wait.
no. As soon as I rage, I get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh, okay, so never
So
mind.
I take half damage, so it doesn't matter.
he's just
I'll
not
just-
very angry yet.
Yeah, I gotta wait till I get into a fight.
Well, he's not looking up.
You know, I think you guys, I think we should tie each other together. And if somebody goes down, you're gonna get pulled through the hole. You're gonna get pulled through the hole.
I think you
Unless
strap us to your back like fucking babies and just walk with us.
what do you think?
Yeah, strap us to your back, facing backwards, and or tie us to the back of your legs or some shit. That's why I want to step on your feet.
Well,
Oh,
no,
no.
You don't actually have to be tied. We just need to have a rope where everyone can. I'll put the rope around my waist and everyone can hang on. And you can let go if you want to let go, but
that sounds good.
Well, you can't fight like that, so I'll tie that shit to my waist.
no, but you'll have a chance in case we go through the mud.
But we can cut the rope if we need to.
Does anybody know? I mean, I'm a sailor. I bet I could pull a type of knot that'll keep us strong, but then you can easily let go if you need to.
Yep.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, babe. So okay, give me one name of one knot.
It's called the frickin' Yelena.
There we go. I'm a sailor that knows all these knots.
She got you on a technicality there.
Well, if that's my backstory, at least I'm gonna stick to it. I would have a knowledge of these things. And I've sat in the cockpit enough times with my feet up to drink, watching you slave away and tie things repeatedly, stupidly for hours at end while I've done nothing. So who's the boss now?
You boat people.
So yes, that kind of knot. So it's secure as you need it, but then this is how you let it go. Boom. Let's get going here.
So we're gonna stealthily
Yes.
as a party move across to.
Use your little movement. This guy. Tell me
Yeah, I'm gonna like
your measuring thing.
thingy. I want to stealthily move, but we want to move through the high ground, as much of the high ground as we can.
Okay. And what do you guys do? How are you moving as you go?
Slowly.
Describe your
Stealthily.
swamp moving. Stealthily, but like
Feeling the ground for big holes that are collapsing.
see, that's what I was looking for, Jeff. That's what I was looking for.
With a pole or a stick to feel if there's a hole in front of you.
There you go. There you go. A walking stick.
If I'm honest about it, I should have no problem moving through this water because I'm very accustomed to waterways.
Oh, yeah, I guess the Genasi.
Right? So this is like fine with me. I don't know if I would sense anything about these waters, like in terms of dangers or whatever. I don't know if I have that ability, but
So can we stealthily move using a pole to like poke? I actually have a spear, so I'll use my spear.
Don't we have a cow?
Poke all the way.
I thought we had a cow.
You have a cow.
Do, but poor Mr. Cow. I'll have to take the cow beside me and poke ahead.
You better grab your cow before you leave him behind.
So as you poke ahead,
So I'm gonna poke over
you
here.
identify the edge of the hole.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Oh. So you're saying it would be easier to go this way, to go around.
Or you can jump it over. It's not that far of a jump.
Yeah, but cows don't jump.
You might have to leave the cow behind.
I'd have dragged the fucking cow through the hole.
You can put the cow on your back. You can have a...
I'm gonna... Okay, how's this? I'm gonna jump across.
Okay.
Rope on the cow. I'm gonna drag the freaking cow.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Give me a dexterity, like an acrobatics check.
And PETA was born.
Gotta do it, man. John Braun jumping.
Like,
Oh,
many
my.
animals were harmed in the creation of this game.
So I got a 4 acrobatic.
Okay. So you limber up, you do your stretching. You're like, all right, John, jump. This jump literally is about a foot longer than your stride. Like it's literally just a hop for you. But you get right into this. You run as fast as you can, and you trip over a stick, and you face plant into the hole. What are you guys doing with your rope?
Letting go. Oh no! Like, we don't know how long the rope is. Is there a tree I could quickly get around so they get them together?
Well, there's a tree. It's full of birds that want to eat you.
Oh shit!
They can let go though. They don't have
They
to.
can let go. They can let go.
Yeah, and the big dumb guy just disappears forever. So, like, the options aren't that good. It's either wrapping around the tree or he takes us. I'm like, I look to the goat. I'm like, what are we doing here?
But you don't have. It's like 3,
Since
2, 1. What are you doing?
Pulling back, like,
Pulling
and trying to keep from falling in.
All right,
Yeah.
give me a strength save.
Oh,
Boy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to hold up a 500-pound ogre. You fucking nuts.
That's 12.
What are you doing, goat boy? Come on, goaty, you're letting go.
Oh, I'm so undoing that.
Oh,
rope.
you
Donkey,
jerk.
let go. So what's your strength save, yo?
12.
12? Okay, give me a dex save as you're yanked towards the hole.
Oh, next save. I can do this.
I hate
Okay,
these
come on,
guys.
buddy.
You don't need
Nat 20.
No.
Come on.
That wasn't you. That was her.
Oh!
She's making the dex save.
Can I hold it? Can I hold it?
And I'm grabbing her and trying, and I notice that the big freaking goat let go, and my mouth is like, "Are you kidding me?" As I'm trying to, like, get myself loose from the big freaking dumbass.
Okay.
And I rolled an 8, so of
Yep.
course I'm all thumbs. Glug glug, and goodbye.
You manage to, at the last second, the rope kind of snaps as you're trying to pull it off, and it snaps off there. Because you said you had a nice quick release rope, so it wasn't much to get rid of the rope after you go in.
Oh crap! But then he's gone. The ogre is gone.
swimming.
Okay, well,
Fine. I'm swimming.
so I didn't get pulled in.
Nope, you stopped at the edge, but he's disappeared.
You know what? We may want to get in the hole and fucking swim underneath all these fuckers.
Can we hear splashing, him talking, yelling, anything? Is there a
Nothing.
sound? Nothing? So I'm like, I'll tie a rope to you, I say to the goat, and you jump in and give a tug if it's okay.
Sure. Not a bad idea. Fuck it. Fine. I'm still tying this rope with a quick release, but goddamn.
So she managed to trick you into jumping into the deadly water. While she stands up top. She very well could have been the person to jump in the water, and you pulled her up.
Yeah,
But she managed to trick you into doing this.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to pull you out. If something happens.
I'm just a little road dude. I'm not a big
Full party way.
What am I rolling?
So you're going to jump into the water?
I'm not gonna not do it now.
Okay, you're jumping in the water. All right, you disappear.
I guess, yeah.
All right, Yo, he disappears, and you feel him like his weight hanging from the rope.
Is it tugging? Is it pulling me in? Is
It's
it
pulling.
moving?
It's starting to pull you in. You're gonna have to make a strength save to not get pulled in after it.
Oh, I hate these guys. Like, either these birds are going to kick my freaking ass and pluck at my fat flesh, and I'll feel them freaking suck the juice out of my eyeballs, or I'm going to have to, like, go, you know what, I can't breathe underwater. I can do that, so it's not that big of a deal. I've already been, like freaking head over heels and shit today, so I, of course, am going to just, like, what the fuck it, go inside and follow these assholes.
Which is like you had this great plan of not going in the water, and it took
Yep.
about 2 seconds for you all to end up in the water.
But you know what? I can breathe underwater though,
Yeah.
right? So
As you guys fall into the water, I had sent Jeff a message of this. But as you go into the water, it's only about an inch of water that you fall through, almost like a facade, and you find yourself in an underground cavern.
Woo!
somebody should go up and get the cow. We can have dinner tonight.
It's like 20 feet up, though. You did fall like 20 feet down. But luckily, there's a dead cow like 10 feet away from you. It broke its neck on its way down.
We have dinner. So is there, like, what does it smell like? Is it lit down here? Like,
Dead cow.
Yeah, there's a dead cow there. And when a cow dies, it shits itself. So there's that familiar smell of cow shit.
That's good.
I start to vomit. I mean,
It's like, oh god, not again.
right? I'm retching. I'm making those vomiting sounds. Right? But no, seriously. So there's the three of us down here and a dead cow. Like, is there, like, immediately do we sense life down here, breathing? Is there any eyes set upon us?
Look what John found. Part of my plan.
Good job, buddy.
It seems you see a lot of bones down here.
Oh,
The other visitors that never returned.
Well, they didn't jump down like we did.
bones is in chewed on bones, or bones is in bones?
Some are chewed on. Some look like they just never found a way out of here. Starved to death.
Is there any gear that we could look at? Magical items as we're going through? Hey, you know what? Like, all
Mostly
sorts of
just normal shit. Normal swords, normal shields, normal armor.
Yeah, we're not getting anything good out of this guy.
Anything fit me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a extra small cod piece.
How's
Okay, let's. Now this is a tunnel system.
Yep.
Well, obviously we are going to explore.
We're going spelunking.
So, you guys are in these underground tunnels.
Okay, and we're following the water course.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, I will be the big, wide blocking lead.
Yeah.
Is there any
I will
evidence that
continue.
somebody here, like, was anybody here recently? Are there torches in the wall? Like, is there certain type?
Nothing like that. Only very few people are dumb enough to come here.
Wow, they're not dumb like me.
Dumb like fox.
Smart like tractor.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna move forward. You guys want to? We'll move as a party. What do you guys want to do? We'll all
Really,
move together and.
together. We don't know what's going on. I don't necessarily need, but
It's a cavern, right? So is there any way
Yeah.
we can mark the area that we know that, if we come upon it again, we've taken a turn, so some sort of a nook check thing, like we were here?
Oh yeah, no, that's easy. You can just move a rock or whatever. But we'll move as a party.
Yeah.
with you in the front because you're a big.
We'll do marching order. I'll be in the front, and we'll move as a party, and we will move forward on whatever we come across. So we'll move over here with me in the lead. How's that? Sounds good.
Yeah, no, I like it. Works for me.
But we'll move as a group. And our initiative will just say who attacks first and call it a day.
So you guys are moving as a group?
Moving as marching order as a party. And whatever our initiative is our initiative, and whatever happens.
Okay.
Now,
So you guys
I had rolled a 12. I think Yo is higher.
Yeah. But you guys are moving together.
Yeah, we're going to move together, though, as a group.
Yeah.
Slowly looking
I'm
at that.
keeping an eye out for like traps or triggers. I'm also looking
you find
around.
an area here where there's a sliver. You can see the cave continues, but you kind of end up in a dead end. You can see a spot where it continues, but it's only about 3 feet wide to get there.
Okay, I'm out. I can't fit it into anything less than 5 feet.
Well, why can't you smash it open?
How about I just stone shape it and move it?
Well, you can do that.
Hell. Christ, I make it wider for him. How deep is it?
What was that?
How deep is this crevice?
It's like where you guys are a good 20 feet down from the earth, but this crack there's about a 5-6 foot crack that's about 3 feet wide.
Oh, perfect. So it fits. All right, so I can stone shape that. Make it bigger.
So you shape this thing into this beautiful archway that's 6 feet wide, so he still has to squeeze into it a little bit.
I go through sideways. It's actually really interesting. Being large size is really limiting.
Yes.
Especially if the spell only lasts so long and then you can't get out on the other side.
No, it's
permanent.
Permanent.
Okay.
But you're going through a regular dungeon crawl. I'm in front. Guess what? I'm in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I get everything.
Okay.
You guys get to use my shield, and I get everything.
You come to a sort of a Y with a little small cave off to one side and then a longer tunnel off the other way.
Which way do you guys want to go? North or
yeah, I think north.
Left or right?
I say left.
Yeah.
All right, we'll continue marching order, and we'll do.
So you squeeze through. It's awfully tight and claustrophobic for poor John here, but you're making it through.
Oh, dead end.
So you end up with a dead end here. What?
Do we see anything on the walls and the side? Anything?
You see some scratching in the walls of a guy. It's been like a week I've been down here. I have no idea where the hell I'm going.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
And you see a skeleton there.
It's not this way. Okay. Around and take the left.
Go back down and go the other way.
Should we be putting our hands on the left wall and not let go, that kind of thing? Anyway.
Another dead end.
Oh, motherfucker. Well, back up and then go up to the north then.
We'll go back up to where we came from.
Are there any indications of ladders, stairwell on the, climbing hold?
Ah,
Anything to suggest people ways of getting in and out of here?
No, I just want to stop, and Sean's cow is right here,
Yeah.
and have a little snack.
Okay.
I think we should
yeah, we rest.
maybe eat the cow.
We might want to rest this out a little bit because I'm burning through some high level spells here.
Well, I'd rather rest than get frustrated and get tired and get messed up.
Yeah, we can cook some cow and have a nap.
So, well, we could grab this cow and bring it back to our dead end.
And camp at the dead end. Yeah, that's more defensive.
And then we're more defensible because that's a nice little slot right here to get through. That's hard to get through, and we could stay over here, and that little 5 foot wide cow, that little 5 foot wide slot is probably easier to defend.
Oh, for sure. We just shove a big bastard in it. It plugs it right up.
Big guy with a shield could probably hold that slot for a long time.
Like I got lots of heals I could use, but I burned like third, fourth, and fifth level spells already, and they're kind of useful.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. I'm down to 2 third level spells and 4 or 3 seconds.
I'm fine with that. We could rest and eat the cow.
I mean, I've been going for a while. Sure, let's rest. Long rest.
Okay. You guys lay down, take a date, eat a cow.
We're gonna take what do you call it? Shifts.
Yeah.
Watch.
Like, is there any sense of airflow or anything in here? Like, if are we feeling sleepier? Are we noticing an impact?
There's plenty of oxygen. You don't have to worry about oxygen.
Anything breathing?
Another question is, if I throw a rock up through the water, does it come back down? So say I throw it up at an angle thinking that I'm aiming for the bank. Does it come back down?
Yeah, it comes back down. It goes out, comes back down.
Like I want to throw a rock, like say on a 45 that I think it's gonna go angle out and be gone.
Okay, yeah, it throws out and it lands. It disappears.
So there is a. We should be able to get out.
It's a two-way. It's either an illusion or a two-way.
Well, the thing is if the ogre gets we need to get out. He can throw
Us.
the goat up and then me up, and then we pull the ogre up. So we know that we can get out potentially.
Sure.
Well, I'm just saying it's the only option of getting out that I know so far. So
You sure? That's what we got. We can get out of here.
all right.
It's just, I think we need to get as far as we can go north or wherever. But anyway. All right, long rest.
Yep.
All right, so you guys take a long rest, chillax, quiet night, quiet, relaxing night's sleep. Nothing bad happens.
Barbecue.
Jeff goes and gets a helmet.
Okay, this is my sorry. Yet I digress. This is my Mandalorian. Anyone big Mandalorian fans?
Yeah.
I haven't watched the newest season yet, but
This is tonight.
oh yeah.
What's Mandalorian?
Bo-Katan
Oh yeah.
is tonight. That's what I'm doing after.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't watched any of the second season yet because I don't have Disney Plus right now.
Oh,
So
tonight is like tonight and tomorrow Bo-Katan, and next week Ahsoka Tano.
yeah.
Woohoo! Anyway,
So you guys take a nice sleep. Eat. Well, John eats a cow.
whatever. A cow.
The rest of you, you might get just a little bit of what's dribbled off his chin as he's eating.
Ugh.
He eats 4 times what a normal person would eat.
I get paid for this.
And you guys, it does occur to you that if you don't get out of here within a day or two, he's gonna get really hungry.
Fuck, we got rapids.
That cow may have lasted you, today.
Well, there's another cow down here. My
What
cow's
other cow?
down here. Where's my cow?
You haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well there you go. They'll be like saying to you, like, wait a sec, there's another one down here. Like, you hold off there.
Okay, so Sean's got. We've done a long rest. Sean's rested.
Yeah.
Has his spells back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go back to on the other side of the gap, and we're gonna work where we started, and we're gonna go same marching order, and we're gonna work our way the other way.
So we're going north now, right?
Yeah. And we'll use a joint perception.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, are you serious? Go north.
Now, is there any connection? Can we notice any connections in the walls? That was the other option.
All right. So give me investigation checks.
I will give advantage to anybody but me. You don't want my roll.
I really should use the rule where you have to be proficient in something to offer the help action in it. But
17.
17?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys notice as you're going around here, there's a few spots where there's a draft kind of a thing. Like there might be small cracks in the stone that lead to some other chambers or whatnot, but there's a few areas along the way as you go. I will.
Can you point them out?
I will mark them.
Straight ahead of us?
There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And that's it for here.
Okay, where the hell are those other ones?
They're further back into the chamber as you were.
Okay, go investigate that crack.
In the north?
Yeah. Well, we're here. Let's check it out while we're here.
So you guys see this like crack and you can feel like air flow through it.
So we need to get through there. Oh, we see like any light at the end of the tunnel?
You can make out a little bit of like light in it, as much as everything else out here is illuminated. Like it's almost like there's like a bioluminescence down here, an eerie blue glow to the whole thing.
Now, is somebody small enough to sneak in?
No, this is like literally just like cracks in the rock that you can kind of see.
I'm kind of feeling at home here, like I'm in camouflage. Is there any way of widening this hole now, or like you did with the previous one, now that you've rested?
Oh, what'd you do?
Sean?
Sorry.
Did you fall asleep? Hey!
Yes, I'm right here.
Did he just fall asleep?
No, I think he just blocked your voice out for some reason.
Oh.
That's normal.
Yeah.
5 learning things a little hard on the brain. Anyway. Okay, so you said we can see light. How could I judge the distance of how far that crack goes?
It's about 10 feet.
Okay, that's 2 spells. So I can make this bigger. Do we wish to do that?
What? We might as well. We're here.
Okay. All right, so casty. Stone shade. Stupid thing. Why do you keep doing that?
Okay, you cast Stone Shape and
So yeah, I'll have to cast it twice. The
and
whole
you excavate this thing and you find more tunnel beyond it. Oh,
Okay.
Right, should we go on?
I would.
Let's keep going.
I can't see. Lost my moose. Where's me moose?
Alright, so you guys find this chamber, and it is pretty well just this one chamber here, but you do see a like very fancy longsword on one of the skeletons in this area.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, toothpick.
You can use a long sword,
Who?
Elena.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I guess we could take it.
Toothpick.
Okay, you look at this thing, and it's I should see if I can pull up a description of this thing. Oh God, what have I done? Am I still there? That was weird.
Oh, get you off now.
No, I just I clicked on a completely different window and somehow I hit the X or closed that window. It was really weird.
Now, is there
Just
anything
weird.
else in the room? Like, we're going to search it, obviously.
There's it's again more just random shit in here.
Fancy sword.
But
Was the
the
sword
one
with the
thing that's
skeleton?
fancy is you see this. It's like it's got this like spiked. What is it? The handguard thing.
No.
William,
Oh, what
And
happened here?
this like glowing red blade
oh, wow.
on it.
Maybe a frost brand or something, or a fire brand.
That can't be bad at all.
No, it's fine.
Which would be a funny toothpick.
Mm-hmm. But you see this very nice sword. Actually, can I?
Yeah, you still there, woman, or what?
I'm just trying to do. Saving an image here. Save an image. This is what the sword
John
looks like.
will automatically just say, hey,
This is what the
No.
sword looks like.
you take the toothpick.
Well, that looks cool. Not
Take
necessarily.
the toothpick.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
so Yo's got a nice toothpick.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta find out what happened to her. I think she's broken or something.
Did you kill her?
Hey, I'm having some sound issues. I can't hear you guys right now. I gotta figure this out quickly.
You can hear you, but you can't hear us. Haha. Can you hear me now? 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 Can you hear me now?
No. Just saying.
There we go. Fix that up. We lost everybody for a second when I closed the wrong window. Alright, so you found the fancy sword. Yo's got a fancy sword.
Can you hear them yet?
Okay, I can hear now.
Can you hear me now?
Alright.
How about now?
But you don't find anywhere else in here that has, like, air going through it or anything like that.
So we found a fancy sword, which made it worth digging through there, but we're nowhere near where we want to be. Other than we're way north, so depending on where we need to be, I can cast stone shape to get to the next chamber to the east.
Okay, well, where's the next spot where there's a draft?
They're all marked as green, so if you guys go back, you'll see them.
There's one there. One here. There's one here. Okay, the one I'm at right now, can you see that on the map? How thick that is that? Is that a small spot? Is that a spot that can be smashed open?
Alright, so I'm going to have, before you do that, roll me a d20.
Everybody or just
No, just one.
What do we roll? A D20?
Yeah.
8.
8? Alright, 8 hours has passed
Oh my.
since you guys got up and walked around.
Yeah, but we had like a little snack. We're all good. Had a poop.
Okay.
Now, this area here,
This is more like, you can see the crack, but the crack's smaller. You might be able to smash it open.
can I smash this open?
Yeah, give me a attack.
An attack?
Yeah.
Oh God, with the maul? Oh baby. 16 plus 8. So 24.
24? Okay, that hits. Roll your damage.
Oh, let me, 12.
12. Okay, so you hit this area, and you see, like, as you hit it, you feel these, like, rocks kind of falling from the sides of the cave and hitting you. As you're damaging this.
Rocks falling
From,
into
like,
the cave?
yeah,
My head.
from up above and the edges, as if the sides may be starting to collapse as you're smashing things.
You know what I'm thinking. Has the hole gotten wider at all?
Yeah, no, you definitely did some damage to this area, but it's still like you took a chunk of rock out of it, and the like smashing of it, shaking.
Is there at a point where one of our party can slice it?
If you smash it a few more times, you might be able to get there.
Well, what do you guys think?
Do it!
Okay, I'm going to do it.
What's the worst that could happen?
I know!
Get buried alive. But that's okay.
It's fun!
Okay. So
I'm going to throw another smack into it. Oh, bitch. I got a natural 20.
I'm not gonna. I wasn't gonna have you roll the attacks anyway.
But I just rolled the natural 20.
Okay. So you smash and smash and smash, and this area opens up, and like rocks are kind of falling around you as you're doing it, but the overall integrity stays most of the way there. And you open up a hole big enough for a donkey to get through.
Well, the donkey's going through.
Hey, donkey.
I heard.
Okay, so the donkey scrambles through the hole. There. And you, Sean, find yourself in this room with these ancient drawings and pictures on the walls. There. And you see in the middle of this room a a seal, like a stone seal on the ground.
Oh, fuck. Really? What's the seal look like?
It looks like a rune for Zeus.
Well, hell, that's we gotta look at that.
Okay. Give me a history check while you're in here.
What?
History.
History? History.
Did Yo give him advantage if she helps him in there?
Well, she's currently outside with you.
Yeah, I mean, I
She's
can
crawling
in there.
I can shoot in after him since I didn't hear any screams of death.
17.
17? Okay. Yo, you're sneaking in there with him?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys look around at these, drawings and whatnot, they're thousands of years old.
Well, Zeus has been around for a while.
These are older than Zeus.
Oh, fuck. They're Titans.
Really? Like, would we recognize it as that? Like,
You don't recognize it as anything. It's just older than anything you've ever heard of.
It's older than dirt.
does it depict anything interesting? Like a big ogre, a donkey?
You don't recognize any of it. It's like
Okay.
there's a language you
No.
don't understand. It's a weird markings, and it's extremely old. But you do see the seal of Zeus, which is newer in this area. And it
Does it
looks
look
like
like
it's
the-
maybe 50 years old.
So it's a relatively new thing. Does it look like there's been any recent activity here? Like, is there any...
There is no recent activity in here. Nobody has come into this area. No skeletons, no nothing. This is just clean, dusty. Well, I guess dusty, but
But you said a seal of Zeus.
Is there any way of trying to understand? Like, is it like shapes and squares, or is it pictures of creatures doing something? Do the creatures look anything familiar? Like, that's what I'm trying. Is there a story that's being told, or
give me a history check.
Okay. You see a big picture of Cronus?
9?
9? Yeah, you can't seem to make two you can't make 2 cents of this. It's something you've never seen before. You've seen some things sailing around, but you've never seen this. And you've seen Titan artifacts through your thing, and this is it's not Titan.
Fuck.
does it look like it's out of worldly, like a celestial? Like,
Does it look any relation to what we've been involved with Kerwin?
Maybe. But she doesn't see that on a 9.
I don't see that myself.
I'm not in there. Never mind. I'm out.
Okay.
Jeff, John hears this sound of a whimpering cow
Oh, behind me?
through the other crack.
Through the other crack. So I didn't go through, so he'd be behind me. He would be over here. Yeah.
You can smell some cow's blood through there.
Oh my.
So you're distracted by that.
Can I see in here at all?
You can kind of looking through the eye. You can kind of see this wounded cow, and it looks delicious. through this crack. So that's what you're dealing with right now.
I'm in.
So you're very distracted. You're not paying any attention to this room.
That's useful.
You guys got to figure this out.
Well, fuck me. Well, I don't know if breaking Zeus's seal is a good idea.
Well, we were led here through a series of quests and questions, right? Told to come through here and get past the birdies, which we've done by falling through the hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the seal. Fuck it.
So,
What could possibly go wrong?
right? I'm going to stand back by the crack.
Yeah.
You're going to bravely stand back through the crack.
Bravely.
Okay.
And I break the seal. Fuck it.
You break the seal, and underneath it is a gold piece of parchment, like a golden leaf parchment.
And I read the golden parchment.
It says, "You are far more foolish than brave. You should have given up many steps ago. You're messing with things beyond your comprehension. Give up now. But if you choose to keep going forwards, you're going to have to deal with a whole lot more bullshit."
Oh, I'm angry now. I feel like that's a personal dig at this point. They're in the woods there.
Isn't that next one the Minotaur, isn't it?
Yeah. The bull.
Fuck. Freaking bull. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. So do we get a level for that?
Oh my God.
Get a level for that.
Sweet.
That's it?
Level 10.
I didn't get to kill anything.
Wow.
Very disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you put your old guy glasses inside that helmet?
I just want to go out and beat up some birds.
Oh, you didn't do that.
Okay, well, how about we figure out a way on how to toss you up there and you can go to her.
We haven't even gotten out yet.
You do have to figure out a way to get out of here. And John is currently trying to find dinner.
I can help with that. We have dinner?
That's it. That's all after breaking the seal. Somebody got under Zeus's seal and left us that stupid little note.
Oh no, the somebody who left you the note was Zeus.
Damn.
Who's leaving us the notes?
Zeus is the one leaving you the notes.
Is the seal and stuff like worth any money? Like, does it look like I could sell it somewhere?
Maybe somebody would buy it.
You got a really cool sword, though. It looks cool.
Well, does it? Oh, the sword. Does it do anything? Do we know?
You have to investigate and take a look at it and see. Maybe
Does
try to
anybody
attune to it
have-
and see what happens.
Oh, okay. You know what? The kind of day that I've had, Can I try and attune to it?
Okay, you snuggle up to this sword.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows snuggling up to a sword that you found in a mysterious cave is always a good idea.
You know what? It can't get worse today.
And you know what? In this case, it was a good idea. You have a Vorpal longsword.
Oh my God, a Vorpal sword. For God's sake.
What? Okay. I'm like new to all this, so I look at this
Go to your equipment and add a Vorpal longsword.
So a Vorpal sword is what? Do you know when you astral project?
Sorry. What's that?
So this sword ignores resistance to slashing damage, and if you hit a nat 20, you cut off one of the creature's heads. The creature dies if it can't survive without the lost head.
So the idea behind a Vorpal sword was that the big fight between the Gith and the Mind Flayers is that when you astral project, you from your belly comes a silver cord, and a silver cord goes from your astral body to your real body. Now, If somebody with a Vorpal sword can cut that thread and toss your body into the Ethereum, you're gone. Vorpal swords are incredibly powerful.
Yep.
Woohoo.
And on that 20, you cut off somebody's head.
Yeah. And in simple terms, not 20, someone's head comes off.
Yeah.
Is it
Vorpal swords
sparkly?
were a powerful, powerful weapon.
And if it's something like, a god or like Tiamat or like something that has like legendary actions, or something with just such a big head you could not cut it off with the weapon reasonably, it just does an extra 68 slashing damage from that.
So basically, it's a oh, right?
What was that?
It's a two-handed weapon, though.
It's a versatile weapon.
So I could potentially use it as one hand?
Yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, it's a
Longsword
sword.
can be used one or two-handed.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought, okay, sorry. I know it's probably a stupid question, but I had to ask.
Yeah, it's a 1d8 plus 3. So it's a plus 3 weapon. It's a 1d8 plus 3 slashing with one hand, a 1d10 with two hands.
It's like a giant razor blade that cuts through anything.
Yeah, extremely sharp.
Yeah. Woohoo.
It's a good
Nice.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
a real good,
Yeah.
real good one.
Really fun. It's gonna come in handy because I am dual wielding at this point too, right?
Yep. You can chop off a head or two.
Typically, Vorpal swords, that's what, like, high-end characters, that's what you want.
Yep.
Is a Vorpal sword. That's the end game. You want something in there.
It's one of the ones. Like a Vorpal
Yep.
longsword, a Holy Avenger.
Those are one of the big guys.
Those are the
big
big guys. Yeah.
A literal shit I had to go through to get it.
Only a river of shit.
Yeah.
So are you guys going with your, you get thrown out through the thing by the giant ogre?
You want to try that?
We got
Like, are we-
because we got birds up there, so
Yeah, well, but at the spot where we're at right now is when our original spot where the original cow went through. So the birds you toasted to the north of us,
yeah, we should
I
be pretty
think this is
good.
the same spot.
Yeah, this is actually a good spot.
Plus, I could
We
toast
have the
the
ropes and everything.
Yeah.
Fuck ropes. I'm going to throw you as hard as I can.
Okay. So it's 20 feet up.
Okay, but tie yourself or whatever, because we're gonna have to pull you up somehow.
Yeah.
20 feet up. Okay. And so that means you're going to have to make a DC 26 athletics
Holy crap.
to throw them up there successfully. It's 20 feet up. It's not a little toss.
Was there any,
That's a lot.
like, we haven't seen any entrances or exits along our way or anything weird or odd or crevices we can use climbing holes to get up there,
Not that
right?
you've seen, no.
26. So I'm okay. That's whew. Someone's gonna hit the wall a few times.
And if they miss, you take your 2d6 falling damage.
There might be some damage.
So
Who
who's
wants
getting
to go
thrown?
first?
You can't. Oh, you're how high, Jeff?
Hey,
You're 8 feet tall,
I'm 8 feet tall.
and I'm 5 feet tall. So if I climb up and stand on your shoulder,
Well, no, I gotta throw you. See, you know, I throw you for 8 feet.
Is there any way that I could climb up there by like using the wall somehow?
hang on. Hang on.
Yeah, I have a +8 athletics.
Yeah. So you just gotta get an 18 or higher. It's doable.
It's doable. Before you're dead.
Toss one up with the rope. So you're
Yeah.
only throwing just.
Oh, come on. Someone do it. Do it.
Hey,
Do it. Who wants to do it?
Using mirthful leap.
What?
I'm using mirthful leap. Whenever you make a long jump or a high jump, you can roll D8 and add that number to the roll number of feet you can cover. even when making a standing jump.
Okay, so a standing jump can go
30 feet. It's whatever I can cover, which is 30 feet plus D8. And I just only-
no. Your standing jump is only 10 feet.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 5 feet.
5 feet?
Yeah.
What's your strength score?
17.
17? Okay. So, if you are without a running start,
Well, I could do a running start.
you can jump 3 feet off the ground. With a running start, you can jump 6 feet off the ground.
All right, never mind.
Plus D8.
Plus the D8. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
D8.
pretty.
You're gonna make
Listen,
it.
I'm pretty good at acrobatics, guys. So how about you try tossing me up there? I'll see if I can't flip and doodle and roll.
So if I throw her using my athletics and she rolls acrobatics to try and grab the side,
Yeah. So you might have a chance to save to avoid the damage, or at least reduce the damage.
So
Okay,
toss
let's try
the
that.
rope up. I'll bring the rope up
I'll roll
with me.
athletics, she rolls acrobatics.
All right, you roll your athletics, see what you get.
22.
22. All right, yo, roll a acrobatics.
+8 to acrobatics. 21.
21. Okay, you almost catch on there,
Ah,
and you only take 4 damage as you fall back to the ground.
oof. Again.
Do it again.
Yeah.
I have a +8 and you have a plus what, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're great not to.
All right. Go again.
Okay, don't bother rolling. I rolled a nat 20.
A nat 20? You
I just wailed her.
you throw her like a paper airplane, and she just bursts through the water. As you come up, you fly about a good 6-7 feet in the air above the water.
I'm making dolphin noises.
Yeah, it's definitely Free Willy style. You're like a majestic orca jumping over a boy. You see a picked clean skeleton of a cow.
Oh, I'd be worried about birds.
And you land up on the swamp above.
Is there, and I I hunker down and I'm like looking around. Is there anything around me other than the skeleton?
No, just the trees.
No, wait a sec. Was the skeleton the live skeleton?
Oh no, it's the cow you left up top.
The one that used to be alive.
Yeah,
That's now a skeleton.
yeah.
Is there a tree nearby I can tie this rope to?
Yes.
Is there still skeletal birds up there? This was really
Wait. Where did you land? Yes.
There is certainly a tree.
The one that we burned or the other one?
The one that you burned is over here, but I don't know how much weight I'd trust on a burnt tree. There's another tree over here that's looking at you. And there's another tree over here that's looking at you.
That's looking at you.
That's so evil.
like all those birds and shit.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna probably try and jump back in. And I try and do it as gracefully, tumbling through. Fuck this shit. Back in the hole. Do I have to roll?
No, I'll say you pop back in.
Yeah.
Jump back into the hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't expect that
Wrong
one.
way. Wrong way.
Jeff, how do you feel about your nat 20 to throw her out of there now?
It's good. It was good.
It was good.
What the hell?
I'm just like birds. Birds. That's not where we were before. We need to get back.
Oh, it's where you were before.
What, the tree is repopulated?
No, there's the burned out one, but there's trees that you never even dealt with.
The tree to the north and tree to the south.
That you never dealt with.
So we have to somehow find a southern exit as close to where we went into the bog as possible.
I don't think there's going to be a tree that we grab onto that isn't going to be full of birds. I'm just going to tell you that.
Okay, but like, let's not try and fight 20 trees. 2 trees. If we can get as close to the mucky entrance where we started before we started losing cows and shit. That's where we need to go. Right? So where do you think we are? I think we need to go south of here, in other words, and find a crevice or a way up.
A grappling hook would be awesome. Or if somebody was at the top and stuck like a sword in the ground and like tied the rope to it.
Stuck a what in the ground?
Pull somebody up or something. So they could have 2 people up top who then could help pull the big guy up.
Jumping back in.
Sean. Hey, Boyman.
Hey, come in here.
Okay.
I've been listening, and I don't know.
You look like you're face down, ass up, out for the night. Okay. So,
He's got this. He's just trying to figure out why you jumped back in the hole.
because there's a shit ton of freaking birds up there. There's one of me. I'm not fighting them while you guys are like picking bones off cows. All right. Slurp. Telling you threw me in the wrong direction. We gotta go.
I'm obviously going to be very confused.
I'm gonna figure it out. The thing is, if I jump up there, the only spell I've got is that flame thing, which is going to cook all the birds and the tree, and I won't have anything to tie it. Now, mind you, I can probably. No, I can't do that. I can figure.
You want to go south of here first and get out that way because it's too much up here. It's far north than we need to be.
We can start working our way south.
So where do you want to go? You want to go down to the southern? Like down here?
We want to get it close to where we went, where we were when I cooked that tree.
That's where you were. That's where you just.
We're exactly where. This is the tree you cooked.
That's the cooked tree.
Yeah, this is the tree you cooked.
Well, if you want to go up there and start cooking,
we have a tree here full of birds and a tree here full of birds, and I'm assuming a tree here full of birds.
Wait a minute. Yeah, but we're not in the right spot. We need to go down. We need to. Okay, where that dead cow is.
So, if we go down here, this tree's full of birds, probably, and this tree's probably full of birds.
But if we go,
I don't think there's a way to get around.
If we go here, there's no trees.
Okay, what do you tie off to?
Well, that's just it. That's the part we got to figure out. Whether we stick her blade in the ground and use it as an anchor.
I already tossed her out right here.
Okay, yeah, but what did you want me to do? I had no plan to tie into anything and a lot of beady eyes looking at me, all right?
If I use stone shape to bust through this, we can end up in this section down here.
You can have a nice cow to eat.
We have a cow to eat, and you can throw her ass up this way, and there's no trees around here.
I know. How about?
Okay, wait, stop. If I toss both of you up, you can use stone shape to create a pylon that you can hook a rope around.
Well, that's a problem. We need that rasp because stone shape. No, actually, I got 2 stone shapes left right now.
So no, but from where we are right now, if I toss you up, Could you not use stone shape to create something to tie off?
I would assume I could, right?
I'd allow that.
Yeah, like there should be rock, whatever, that you should be able to
Just turn it into
make
rock.
a rock outcrop that I could tie off to.
Yeah. But we got to contend with birdies.
But there's no birdies. Okay, birdies are burned in this tree, and we're right in between two trees of birdies, so we should be okay until we move.
Well, there's birds there, and there's birds there.
Yeah, but if we go out where we are right now, we should be okay.
Well, here,
We should be okay for right now.
yes.
Yes. But at least we know what we're walking into now.
Yeah, so let's start with tossing. Let's do dwarf tossing again.
Okay.
All right, you're tossing a donkey this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss donkey this time. He's smarter.
All right. Should I roll some damage?
Eh?
Should I roll some damage?
Oh, you will, but I'm just gonna. Okay, so it's plus strength.
It's athletics.
Okay, sorry, athletics. Okay. Plus
For
8.
kids acrobatics.
Oh, I did really good though. No, never mind. No, I did really good. You're lucky. I rolled a 19 plus 8.
He launches you like it's some sort of contest at a bar.
That
Dwarf toss.
Yeah.
Boom! Right up and out of there.
Awesome. I rolled 18 to stick the landing.
Okay, you stick the landing.
All right, and I look around. Am I about to get gnawed upon by birdage?
Oh, you just see them kind of watching you.
notice the cow that used to be alive not even an hour ago, and it's completely
Well,
kicked
no,
free
actually,
just saying.
about 2 days ago. You guys were down in those caves for a while.
Yeah, we've been there for a
Okay.
while.
You took a whole
Okay.
night's rest. Took a good day to find that cavern, and it was a long
Pick
thing.
up-
Somebody's getting hungry.
You wonder why the
God,
birds
I
don't
wanna
dive
eat.
down below.
Somebody hasn't had anything to eat in
You
about
gotta
12
hold-
hours.
I'm eating chicken before we leave.
Somebody hasn't
Okay.
had anything to eat in 12 hours.
Okay, so I cast stone shape to make a pylon that
Okay.
can tie it onto.
Now, can I throw Navi, or does she want to like climb the rope?
I'll climb up.
I'm offering to throw you.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. I'll climb up.
I'm offering.
That's really sweet of you, but you know what? I don't want to see you tired. I'll climb up. I climb up.
Okay.
Smash into the side of the wall.
All right, you climb up. All right. You don't even really need to worry about it. You got a rope. You get up. I'm not going to make you roll athletics to climb it. I
I'm
might
ready.
make somebody else roll athletics to climb it, but
Yeah, I mean,
but a normal person climbing a rope. And
okay, I'm
then
gonna try and climb up.
a big guy tries to climb the rope. I'm going to get athletics from you.
Oh my god, I didn't read again. I did a 16 plus 8.
Okay. You climb up the rope, and you climb up the rope fast enough that as it's about to break, you get your, the rope snaps, and you just reach your hand up and grab the edge. So you guys see the rope tensioning, snap. Like, you're like, oh shit, he's gonna fall, and then you see the big old ogre hand grasps onto the edge and just pulls himself out.
And he's got big mitts.
Yeah. Just breaks
Cool.
through the water, latches on there.
Okay, now we're staring at a tree full of birds.
Bird is the word.
How many are in these trees, anyways? I'm curious.
About 20 or so.
We've been here 2 days,
What?
and we've been here 2 days.
Yeah.
That tree to the south, in the middle there. Fuck it, I just cast flame strike. I'm cooking the bastards.
All right. You cook them. There's now 20 burnt chickens if you want to eat them.
Ah, I still don't get to fight any. birds. Although I'm not sad about the food.
And I want to get the fuck out of here.
You're not making John very happy.
Sorry.
John's not very happy about this fight.
Are we being followed? Can we tell if there's any other movement besides us at this point either? Because like we've been followed, I think. So
Actually,
You made John clean poop and eat chickens. It's not very happy.
So you guys pull off your VR headsets
Okay, yeah.
and find yourselves back in the cyberpunk world. The walking back to town at this point can be handled by your, you don't have to be walking around controlling your avatar for that. So you pop back in there. Yo, I don't know if we ever established this with Sean, but Yo, you are in your apartment there, and you hear a door slam outside.
can I tell if it's like a house door or a car door?
Car door slams outside.
Does it? Okay. So when I say I live in an apartment, like it would be like in front of my apartment door, like it couldn't be just
like downstairs basically. Like if you were to look down into the street below.
Can I go to the window and just have a peek outside, or?
Yeah, you take a peek outside and you see a like Surgex armored personnel carrier and a bunch of guys with like rifles and whatnot climbing out of it and started to walk towards your apartment building.
Oh shit! Do I have a bug out bag? Because I'm grabbing it and going.
Okay. You grab your bug out bag, and as you grab your bug out bag, you get this brr, 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 brr on your phone.
Okay, answer it.
And you see this message from Lazarus on your phone, and it goes, "Go to the roof."
All right, heading up.
All right, you head up to the roof, and you're there. There seems to be nothing going on around you. You see these guys, and you can, like, as you're going up the stairs, you hear somebody at the bottom of the stairs busting in. You hear people starting to run up the stairs. You come out onto the roof, and there's nothing there. And you're preparing to basically, like, these guys might pop through the door after you at any second.
Right.
There. And all of a sudden you feel this whooshing wind, and you look up, and, like, as if there's, like, this active camouflage on a helicopter, this, like, quadricopter appears in front of you, and standing in the doorway there is one of the people that you fought with when you went into Surgex and put the virus in. You see Rastin there, and he reaches out a hand, and he says, "Come with me."
Hell yeah.
And he pulls you in, and he pulls you over to the Brazilian base of the Resistance, which is where everybody else is.
Okay.
He explains to you on the way that Surgex is monitoring these things, and what you're actually seeing here is previous lives, is what they figured out. And Surgex is monitoring these specific people's lives, looking for items.
Ooh, like we're avatars of dead people reliving their lives in order to retrieve an item?
You're basically reliving your past lives. This has already happened. Rastin goes through a story where he tells you that he died in the previous life. And in that life, he had a connection to the CEO of Surgex there, who was still alive and appears to have been alive for thousands of years, was there, and he would write, he wrote a message in blood in his chest. So Rastin has this message appear in his chest from this Kerwin guy, and that Kerwin guy is still alive, and he's the CEO of Surgex. And he still gets those messages, even though he's a completely different person at this point, or different life at least. There's still that connection.
So I was rescued away from Surgex, not by Surgex.
You were rescued away from Surgex.
Okay, by somebody I used to work with, who's basically still getting messages across his chest from the Surgex CEO.
Yeah. But more threatening messages like "I see you" and
Creepy
"that
fucker.
was naughty," kind of a thing.
How is that? How are they? We don't know how they're attached to each other or related or connected.
It seems that for some reason, us core group here, have been adventuring together for lifetimes.
Okay.
And we seem to be drawn to these items throughout all of history.
Okay.
And so the main reason is they get into it, but basically the rebels are trying to keep these items from Surgex. This is stuff you've missed while you were off for the summer there. They're trying to prevent these items from falling into Surgex's hands. But the one thing is Surgex sees everything because they control the game servers. So they see everything. So they see all your stuff there. So they're waiting for you in this previous life to find the item so that they can go in the world now and find the item.
They're using us to mine.
Yeah.
They're mining us for we're miners.
And the rebels are using you for the same purpose, but they don't have access to the servers, so they need you in person.
Okay.
Which is why they're bringing you to Brazil.
We're like pawns, and there's only a few of us, right, that are like this, or?
Yeah, just a handful. It's probably, conservatively, about 20 people they found with a connection here.
So do we recognize each other immediately when we're living this, or?
You don't recognize him because, first of all, you never lived a past life in Salem.
Okay.
You skipped that world, basically.
Okay.
You weren't reincarnated there, and you haven't actually met Rastin's character in Greek 1 yet.
Okay, yeah.
But you recognize Rastin from, like, the first mission of this thing where you guys went and put the virus into the Surgex computer.
Okay.
So you've met him before.
Okay, just a different kind of scenario at this point, like a flash in time.
Yeah, but you do kind of like once you get there, you see Sean and Jeff and their Akeo and Theos guys, and you kind of recognize them as John and Toot. Donkey and and Shrek.
Right.
There is another weird crossover in that personalities from what you're playing in the VR can cross over into what your character.
So the thing is, your character in the Cyberpunk world can't influence the other characters. They've already happened.
Right.
But the lives you live in those other worlds can affect your Cyberpunk character. So if you inhabit a very chaotic body, you would likely, kind of get a taste for the chaos and become slightly more chaotic in the Cyberpunk world. It kind of bleeds over.
So my jester in Salem has a lot more influence in my Akeo in Cyberpunk. It makes him a little more quirky.
Yeah, exactly. There's some bleed that way. It's like a one-way bleed.
So, like, in terms of me playing a Genasi kind of watery creature, in the Cyberpunk world, like,
it's just more or less like the things you've experienced there. You feel like you've experienced them. So you feel like you were scared by those birds. You feel like you were swept up in a river of shit. You've lived.
But I had the same kind of skills or whatever or knowledge.
Well, it's more or less the knowledge. The skills don't necessarily go over, but you might develop a fear of toilets or something. You know,
Okay, like
that
a
might,
hangover thing.
Yeah,
A
like-
slight little nudging in the mind.
Yeah, your collective experience though will bleed over. You experience it and you'll bleed that over, and that you'll learn from it.
all right. Well, I gotta go let my babysitter go home,
Okay.
so I'm